Hello everybody, I'm just about ready to get started. Welcome Chris and his ridiculous apostrophes mimicking the shopkeeper with the equally difficult to read and pronounce dialogue. Seriously, some of those apostrophes really get me. Let's go ahead and talk briefly about what we're planning to do here. So, from what I recall, it's been a little while, but I believe we had discussed last time that we were going to go violet crystal hunting. We talked about needing a certain set of skills by the time we go to fight the third Stratum boss, and I believe we have most of them, but it doesn't hurt to possibly get a couple more. And we also didn't really fight anything in the third Stratum, so maybe we'll actually try to fight something there. We skipped basically all the combat there. So essentially, we just need to go a little further in order to figure out where the boss specifically is in the third Stratum. We may or may not fight the boss today. We'll see. Go ahead and put them on the description. I think it's important not to rush some of these bosses, as we are using very unconventional parties. So anyway, with that, we're going to go ahead and jump into the game display. It's gratuitous how many apostrophes they use. I know. I stumble over it. I'm like, I already stumble over my own words. I don't need to have apostrophes make it more difficult. I mean, it's an interesting way to convey the accent, don't get me wrong, but those apostrophes, though. I had to think about it, chat. I went to skills, like I'd look at the skill tree, and I'm like, foolish streamer, you know that's not where it is. It doesn't matter that there's been a hiatus. You know it's wrong, deep down. You've played the game enough times to know better. We still have yet to get a good triple charge, which is kind of infuriating, to be honest with you. As this kind of makes Chris's character broken, and I just cannot seem to get it to drop, like, any rank of it. Honestly, eye roll worthy. What were we doing with this character? So, I think I'm just looking to give Wrath's Might into bait. Eventually. The reason I want to do that is if we get the Super Whip. If I don't get the Super Whip, I'm not going to go forward with that strategy. I am 2 levels off of Vault Wall. Okay. I had a feeling one of the characters didn't have it maxed. I'm glad I double-checked that. And I believe I wanted to pass on a better cure, so I could get Party Cure at some point, but it's not a big deal either way. Oh yeah, this character's Insight Melody is pumped. That's what I wanted to know. Oh, we need more Barbaric March. I kind of want this skill maxed, honestly. I feel like if I were to replay, now that I remember how the game mechanics work a little better, I probably would have jumped to HP up. But I feel y'all, I didn't need to max right away. I think putting it at 5 or 6, I think, was my comfort level. But I should have maxed this first. Because this essentially almost doubling our health is so unfair for the rest of the game. It's going to help us go through if we're playing, like, weird party comps, because just having double health lets me react better to things. We're probably going to put 1 more point in analysis, if I had to guess. And then TP up is where all my dump points are going to go. We'll see. I mean, if all I want to do is fight bosses, I just need to max these 3.
This is the Reaper's power.
This is the Reaper's power, indeed. We have an okay amount of money, but we need a lot for the whip if we're playing legit.
Then allow me to show you to your room.
Okay, so let's take a look at the quests. 1, which ones we still have open, and then 2, what's available in the other place. Right, we have the 10,000 Eon boss, which is probably not worth doing at the moment still. Second Stratum saw a mysterious plan. I'd like someone to investigate it for me. I believe that was... Did I write down what floor that was? Was that the 9th floor they were wanting us to investigate? Or is it the 11th floor? I feel like it was one of the 2. all these notes on what skills stack. I don't think I wrote down what floor. I wrote down come back to Stratum 2 Death Stinger room. Notes, we're not ready for that. Eventually we will be. Right now, no. I don't think I actually wrote down what floor that's on. We might have to re-accept that quest. 10th floor. Okay. At least we could read the descriptions, I guess. Bolty believes in me.
Well, be careful out there.
We'll see about it.
Hey there.
Also, I wanted to give a shout out. I'm sorry, I'm a little out of it. I'm still waking up, but thank you to Lady Loki for following between streams.
You're wide open!
Do appreciate it.
Which one are you interested in?
Is that a monolith?
Honestly, most of these seem like really horrible quests. I think find the detective we can kind of do on our own, but the reward is garbage. I guess we could do crab catchers. Biologist tells of a species of man-sized crab living in the 3rd stratum would like to sample a study. Okay, so I think that's just the FOE we've been avoiding. I mean, we'll do this one inevitably eventually. Diggy, please, I need to know what the creature next to the recent sub and recent follow box is. Oh. Oh, you mean along the bottom of the screen. I almost thought you meant Boldy. That will randomly turn to a... Why am I forgetting its name? Hold on, chat. It'll come to me. I'm waking up. It's from East. It's the pig. Whatever the name of the pig is in East. It'll come to me eventually, chat. As I said before, I'm waking up. My brain is trying to tell me... Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not Pricklebore. That's Berseria. Thank you, it's a Pickard. I think that one is specifically... from... Might be Lacrimosa. Lacrimosa of Donna. It shows up in many of the games, but it's one of the 3D ones. So it's either Lacrimosa or it could be from E7, but I think it's Lacrimosa. Okay, this was posted by a biologist who's lived in this town for quite a long time. He says he wants to research a giant crab that lives in the 3rd stratum, but he can't find any. They're supposed to be around on the 13th floor, so if there's something there, it has to be on that floor. Yeah, I was thinking because of the grass, it was probably Lacrimosa. Good luck, everyone. Do we accept another quest? I think I recall this quest. It requires us to go back to that stupid lily room, by the way, chat. So that'll be fun. I suppose we should accept the quest and look at the description. Scavenging for Ian is probably going to take us a while. Our scavenging skills are terrible. Let's see, the detective is something of a local fixture here, but he's vanished. He left a strange note behind.
Ah, that one.
You remember that detective guy, right? He told me he was going into the forest, but he never returned. I know a lot of patrons in this pub look forward to his stories, and a lot of people are worried about him. He didn't say where he was going, but he did leave this note behind.
Okay, hear me out.
It's a bit long, but let me read it. Once property of man, now belonging to the insects who dwell below. The light of the orb becomes the sun. The shadow points to the 4 doors. From under the sun, south 2 steps and 1. West 1 step, and again south 2 steps and 1. There, below. The honey shall become an orb and regain its shine. That's it. Do you have any idea what that means? Absolutely not. I'm terrible with riddles. I think it's somewhere on the 13th floor. I think. I would have to see where you could even do that movement. Because that's kind of a weird combination of things. You have any idea what that means? Not Austin's Note 1, Austin's Note 2. Come to think of it, that customer over there was worried about the detective's disappearance too. Maybe if you work together, you'll be able to get a hint about where the detective has gone.
Well,
I kind of remember the plot twist of this quest, but I don't remember...
ask around.
We haven't talked to yet. Okay. Friendly Lance Connect, let's talk to you. Yo! How's your exploration of Labyrinth going? I'm well, having problems as well. I mean, the enemies are strong. We were just talking about how it might be hard for our guild to go on. If we had a Ryugen Pearl, we could make a warding bell, which would keep monsters away from us. Chat, don't buy items to reduce encounter rate. Level a Troubadour. But we need to explore the labyrinth to get that Ryugu Pearl. Whatever.
Ask
I don't care about that. Guard Protector. Hey, the best. You're veteran adventurers now, huh? You've overcome a great many battles to the death, haven't you? I could tell by your equipment. I feel like one time I'm going to talk to them when I have characters with no equipment on. It'd be kind of funny. We've been working hard to catch up to you, but the monsters are getting stronger. Have you met the Scissor Crab? Their charge is meddlesome. Taking a single blow from it could be a disaster, and yet its hard shell makes it a pain to defeat. Swordfish's Gale Slash is unpredictable. It could hit anybody. That attack is pretty annoying. Getting hit twice definitely hurts. But if people in the back line are hurt, things will be so much worse. Man, exploring the labyrinth is never easy, is it?
wanna ask
Okay, let's talk to the plot-related character, man with the twisted lip. Yo, the best. You're the ones who'll help search for the detective? Worried about why he's not here. The hostess told me about the note, too. You want to put our heads together and think about it? Review the note, sure. Alright, here we go. I'm not reading it again. There you go. Don't have a clue of what any of it means, though. If we can figure out what the sun and shadow refer to, then maybe we could get somewhere. Do it on your own, do it with him. We'll do it on our own. No problem. I'm counting on you two to find the detective.
wanna ask around.
Whenever you get these kinds of quests, chat, you're like... suspicious. I don't think we should work with him for now. One-armed drunkard. Hey, have a seat. Sit next to the man, yes. Lately, there's been a lot of guys coming in with ice injuries. Made some inquiries and found out the monster Hell Angler is behind them. Apparently, it throws out full-party ice attacks that hit several times, yes. The third stratum is the worst, honestly. I'm gonna be like so happy when we get to the fifth stratum. I'm like, finally, no nonsense elemental attacks. Thank you. The fourth floor will still be a bit tricky, but I'm looking forward to later stratums. The attacks spread thin, you might survive it, but if all the hits land on one person, you get it? We designed the stratum to kill solo characters, you get it? I'm just remembering something I was hoping to forget. You guys better be careful out there. Even if you do survive, you can lose things, like I did.
I'm counting on you.
Whatever that means, chat. Anyway, we're gonna let him do whatever he wants. Oh, speaking of which, I forgot to do the most important check. We don't have a meal. Let's make sure we have a meal before I venture into the
Welcome
dungeon.
back. I am at your service.
TP every turn? Sure.
Very well.
Experience earn while adventuring increased. Cool.
Have a safe trip.
I mean, I do want to level slightly. Okay, so let's talk about where to go. Have a fun little journey together, chat. So we're looking for any kind of door we didn't open previously. Most of these dungeons don't have too many alternate paths, so I don't think any of these will count. I could probably afford to go in the first stratum for now. Not a big deal. In fact, no matter what, I want to build up our, I'm gonna call it super meter. Mechanics are slowly coming back to me. Boost. I want to build up our boost gauge. Oh, the scissor monsters are back. Nice. Well, that was fast, John. We're gonna do a couple of these just so we're not at, like, 0 boost, and then we'll go further. It's a pretty good strategy whenever you're fighting a boss just to do what I'm doing here, even though you don't get any XP. Because the time it takes to get, like, 4 or 5 turns here is significant compared to 4 to 5 turns of a hard boss fight. Anyway, I think that gives us enough of a heads up. I can always get rid of these items later. Is there anywhere on the 5th floor we haven't been? Doesn't look like it. I think we cleared that out pretty well. We could kill the boss there if we want to. We opened up that door last time. There is that whole area to the right we still haven't been to on the 7th floor. There's the Death Stinger room. I don't know if I appreciate that room. Did we actually get those doors and I just don't remember going back for some of them? I was gonna say, I thought we still had a few of them I hadn't been to. Where is a good door to go to, though? Guess maybe this one's okay. Oh. Forest boss is back. Let's not start off our session with immediately a boss fight. I'm not gonna say no to doing it again later today, but... While searching for the strange plants of the second stratum, you reach a dead end. You look around, but see nothing but trees blowing in the wind. You have no idea where to find the plant. According to the client, the plant jumped out of a dead end. Perhaps you should keep coming back here until it appears. Oh. Well, chat, we call that convenient. So it's hinting at a rare enemy there. We could just come by every now and then. Oh, hello, Lamagi Luban. Sorry, I was testing something earlier, chat. I'll go ahead and close that. Preemptive strike, probably for the best here. We're good. Have we killed a Death Stinger yet? I don't think we have. We'll double check. If we did, we only literally killed one. Okay, I think we literally killed one. Oh, that's right, we did, because I remember it one-shotting my back row. Starting to come back to me, chat. I could technically strike Chaser. Not a bad idea here. I'm gonna go for Boosted Viper, just because. I don't have anything to cure status ailments still, which is kind of annoying. I'm gonna do Barbaric March, and it's weak to lightning. Go ahead and zap it. First got the poison, nice. 791, a lot of damage. And a nice little party cure going. That should probably make me win. Simple enough. Probably getting one more level helps. I could gear specifically towards the upcoming boss. I need to recall what his weakness is. I mean, obviously it uses lightning, but is it ice? I'm gonna think about it. Actually, no, I wanted analysis maxed first. Okay, and then I'll focus on other things. I mean, that bird cannot do anything to me. Like, I almost dare it to try to get into a fight with me. The funny thing is, we actually really didn't take that much damage. Like, it looked like we did because of Barbaric March. But honestly, we took, like, no damage. Okay, we came across a box. 4-leaf clover, okay. I guess if I want money, I could sell it. Amrita. Not exactly a middle of the game item reward. It's very lackluster. We should have at least gotten an Amrita too. I'm just saying. Oh. Slavering Vine. Gonna say, we haven't fought this yet. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and buff ourselves, I suppose, in the meantime. That's a lot of petaloids. I did not respect the amount of petaloids there, chat. I might be in trouble. I'm just gonna go ahead and party cure immediately. And I'm going to probably Shelter Song ourselves. Squeezing Ivy. Nice.
Uh-oh, we may be in trouble.
We're fine, Chris. No trouble here. I did not mark these as orange. Make this accurate, chat. Something like this. That should be fine. Nice and easy kill. So I took a little bit of damage there, but it doesn't matter. We have prayer. I should basically be at full health. So as long as you kind of bully your way through, prayer is kind of nice. There is a door over there we could go to, so let's warp to this place. And again, the more we level, the more we fight, the better off we are. Ooh, we might get into an ambush here. I'll boost our attack power, that's fine. How did that not kill with the boost? That's crazy. It was... I'm pretty sure that was its weakness. Oh, these things are not going to let me auto-battle kill them. Let me just focus them manually. Yeah, I had a feeling it would trigger it. That's okay. Another violet door. This should lead to new areas, I think. We should explore a bit more thoroughly here. Ooh, Meltworm, what is your weakness? We have not fought you before. I don't know what your weakness is. That's a problem. Well, we're gonna have to play very seriously here. In fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and party cure in case we get hit by an AoE. And I'm even gonna defense up. And I'm going to go for... to boosted ice. It killed the entire front row. Are you serious? Cat, is this actually happening right now? I'm dying to a random encounter. Why does it do so much damage? Why is this room doing so much damage? What is happening? I would like to restart the battle. A slight difficulty jump. Hello. It's gonna go not go that way anymore. Wow. I thought the third stratum was dumb. I took 200 damage in the front row. I don't even know what to say to that. I'm just like, I'm sort of impressed, I guess. At least I could save here. I don't want to go back right away, but if I do game over again, then I lose everything. So at least we save some of our progress. So that's a new area we're gonna have to contend with at some point. Yeah, this area is too easy. Take some takes. Wow. Right, chat? Just oh, look at this horrible map. I hate this map, chat. I just even looking at it, I feel mad just looking at this. You know what, chat? You know what? I'm gonna see if I can just BS this puzzle. I actually don't remember the solution offhand. Trying to see if any of these make sense. I want to check over to the right one more time, and then I'm gonna teleport out. There's like a whole area I didn't explore over here. I'm just curious. There's a mining point at some point we should get. Hello, Scissor Crab. I think we need to kill you for something later. Hell Angler needs to die for sure. That didn't kill? Seriously? Man, I forgot about their health totals. It's gonna be a little close, I have a feeling. Oh. Do I not have any healing items? That's annoying. Right, chat? Oh. I think Granite Knight might be dead here. Unless I go first? It's gonna be close. Or it just melees. That also helps. Let's go ahead and do this a couple times. Thank you, Granite Knight. See, there's like this whole area over here I never even went to. We'll check over here at some point. I just want to acknowledge that this is here. And we still can't do anything with the fishing contest, which is kind of weird. Oh, really? It puts you in range of 2 of these things? That's horrible. Is there a puzzle to get around them? I think you could get around them. Because there's a water block in the middle, which I think is important to designate with the water tile here. Right? Like, if they move every time I move, I don't see how I would get away from them unless I did something to stun them. I think those items are off limits for now. You okay there, game? Let's see. I mean, I could try fighting this stuff. I haven't gotten too far here. What I should do is I'm just gonna make a casual save here, and if I die, it's not a big deal. I should only have to worry about one of them. We're gonna try fighting an FOE. If I die, it's not a huge time loss either way. Just return back to here. I think that's the smart play. Anyway, let's continue onwards to somewhere in this horrendous floor. Just to see if we can even handle the FOEs. I mean, Chris is here, but Third Stratum doesn't mess around, chat. We're not ready for one of the violet areas, it seems. Yeah, see, like, this is the thing I thought we were fighting, and I'm like, wait, there's an upgraded version of this? And the answer is yes, it's horrible. Speaking of horrible... Oh, there's the pearl they were talking about. Can I poison the back row? Oh, you okay there, game? Give me 1 second, chat. Oh. I forgot when I'm streaming that doesn't work. I have to see what's going on with that later. I have something that can change like the fan speed and stuff like that, but for some reason while I'm streaming, it just refuses to open. Oh well, deal with it later. Let's go ahead and do... They're all weak to fire. Do actually just fire formula the Dragon Horse, I think. More important that that one dies. Okay, so we can basically one-shot it, which is nice. So thank you, Chris's Viper. Ooh, not enough to quite kill it with a crit. Again, if we lose that XP, it's really not a big deal. Just gonna restock our health, and we're gonna try one of the FOEs. There we go. Oh, I hope I don't kill this in one turn, actually. That's what I'm kind of scared of. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus the front line. We'll do a delayed cure, maybe. I'm going to play really defensive here. We'll do a boosted defense so I can survive a turn. And then I'm going to use lightning on one of them. Hopefully this will not kill the entire encounter. Did I just miss lightning? Are you being serious with me, game? Right, chat? That's just one of those moments, like, really? Come on. Wow, that did so much damage. There's the Aquatic Butcher. Unfortunately, we're now extremely injured due to stalling on, like, one of the worst encounters. So I might have made a mistake here. I'm gonna extend the defense buff, and we're gonna go ahead and probably Thor them. Yeah, that was a mistake. Man. You know, I just wanted to fight the FOE, not this garbage. I think we're dead, chat, because I lost my healer. Stupid. The sad part is Chris is dead, but his poison might have saved the battle. I'm not entirely sure yet. It would be funny if I could bind him, but it's very unlikely to do that. Wait, recover raises max HP? It doesn't just heal them? That's interesting, actually. I mean, I don't think it matters what Kirk does. I think he's dead next turn no matter what. I mean, I could give myself, like, maybe Volt. I didn't really see how much damage Volt did, unfortunately. The downside of the fast animation. 332 is okay. I mean, I'll try. Killed Ziggy of all characters, okay. Very unfortunate. I mean, we still might win this, sadly. As long as Try doesn't get hit here, I think we win. We got Volt Shell for our troubles. But I pushed her killed. I mean, I'll take that, chat. You know what? Mission accomplished. I'm out of here. Didn't game over, chat. That's the important thing. Everybody died, but it's fine.
How goes the job?
For the crab catchers, do I have to just sell the item? I mean, I just beat it.
Come again.
So we got a little lucky with RNG there. I mean, it was more likely to target Kirk if it did get a turn.
I'll call the Oh, is there anything else I can help you with?
There we go.
Be careful out there.
Hello? What you got for me?
At least we made up the price for attacking, I suppose.
Go on. Take
So
a look.
several katanas, Bonnie Aspis, a new whip, Owl Tarf shield.
Is that
uh,
what you came for?
Viking gives 65 vitality. That's absolutely garbage. 3 agility whip is actually kind of interesting. I'll think about it. Katana's pretty solid. Wait a minute. The protectors can use whips in this game? I don't remember that being a thing, but I guess that's good to know in the future. He's using one that gives tech up, which is fair. What about me? What am I using? I'm using Bat Bow. Pretty solid. I mean, I could give myself more defense, but it's not a significant amount. 1 tech, 3 agility. That's actually super sweet. Unfortunately, it lowers our strength. Yeah, like, this would be more useful for, Granite, because it's more the agility. Like, honestly, losing 2 damage, but gaining 3 agility is kind of big. Tech, I think, also influences magic resistance. I think I'm actually going to buy that.
Here you go.
So that way he's more likely to get a party cure out or anything else before the enemy skips over his turn. Bunny Aspis is ice resist, which is pretty good in this area, honestly speaking. That is kind of tempting to get. I lose a little bit of damage, but he becomes tankier. I think I'm okay with that trade. I think I actually want this.
Here you go.
Crystal is wolf armor for ice resistance, which is fine. Like how the reward is a steel gauge. Like, I could just buy that from the shop. It's not even that expensive. Petal coat. Is that just for agility? Honestly, I feel like I should just go with an accessory on this character at this point. Those items are kind of terrible. See, this is where if you get something like bash resistance, this is actually pretty good against one of the other bosses. I'm highly considering this, actually, like, unironically. I lose, what, 2 agility to get a resistance? I am very highly thinking about it, chat. 20 TP, 3 agility, not bad. I mean, the cut charm is just kind of iconic. It's just super good, chat. I don't even know what to say. I could get cut and bash resistance. Honestly, those are pretty solid. I forget how many of these I'm allowed to stack. That's what my question is. If I'm only allowed 1, that is a tougher choice for me to make. But it has been a while. I'm assuming I can only have 1 of each. Shame. Because I feel like some of the highest damaging attacks in the game are bash attacks, and they're from bosses. I think I'll try this, chat.
Here you go.
He's got the leaf cape on. I think that's for health. I mean, this one's pretty good health-wise, too. I lose 10 defense, but I get 40 health. Honestly, I think that's a pretty good trade. Might just put this on as well. Just keep in mind I can boost our max health, so that 50 health could turn into something quite ridiculous. Chris already has the leaf cape on. Again, it's 40 health, chat. I think I have to do this, even though I lose agility here. If I really need speed, I could get another Volt Shell. See how I feel about this. Honestly, chat, I think the leaf cape is the way to go. 'Cause I've been surviving some pretty nonsense things due to it, I think.
Welcome to the rooster. Very well. A quick rest.
I'm gonna sleep
right?
for 1 hour.
Of course.
Unfortunately, I'm down money, but I think ultimately this is gonna let me
Sign in
clear a
okay,
lot
please.
easier.
Well, be careful out there.
Yeah, like for example, Granite Knight is 251 health. So he's gonna be targeted over everything else, which is both a good and a bad thing, actually. I might have to change that up for the boss battle. So I think I talked about this in the previous session. But bosses, when they're looking, or most enemies, when they're looking to apply a status ailment, they'll target the character with the most health. So funny enough, I probably want to give Kirk the health increase. Because Kirk is not make or break in the party. He's good damage, but if he's confused, it's not the end of the world. Granite Knight being confused in the boss fight is garbage. So the Troubadour, for example, is basically never going to be struck, ever. Even if they target the back row. So, like, honestly, his defense doesn't even matter, which is kind of funny. Yeah. Chris is also the least likely person to get struck in the front line. As is. Which I think Chris is probably okay with. I'm okay with Granite Knight taking some of the hits, because he's got some good stats, but... eventually, we'll do something else. I could probably give more triple charge. I'll switch over to Axe Mastery. Okay, let's see what we could get here.
Welcome back. May I have a moment of your time?
It's about my summons by Master Sheldon for me to return to Ontario. I have officially turned them down. The mansion is important to me, but Mayhouse is more important to me now. Also, I want to continue supporting all of you in your adventures into the labyrinth.
Over here, please.
This cordial is to show my thanks to all of you. Please enjoy. My grandmother said I should make this recipe for only the people I hold dearest to me.
I hope our relationship is a long-lasting one.
Members of the best, I hope to continue being of service to all of you.
Anything else?
Is there anything else you'd like me to do? Relationship with the Rose has reached its maximum level. A new prepare option has been added. Okay. She's looking to give me some things. What's she giving us? Medica times 3. Oh, excuse me. Medica 2 times 3. That's even better. Okay.
Is there anything else? I am at your service.
What is the thing she just gave us? During battle, your party will recover HP and TP when damaging an enemy. Interesting. Very, very interesting. That's kind of like automated prayer. Not bad. We might give it a try, just to see how it is. I think when we're ready for the boss fight, we're going to take Ginger Life for max health. But for now, when we're just casually walking around, it'd be interesting.
Who will carry this one?
How are we doing stone-wise, by the way? Bloodlust and Battle Instinct. You perform a normal attack each time you lose health. Wait a minute. Chat, wait a minute. They make allies immune to ailments for 5 turns after the battle start. Wait, why are we getting the Highlander skills? Wait a minute, that's cheating. I feel bad. These are like the story mode only character stuff. Yeah, by the way, if you couldn't tell, the story mode characters are broken. Could you imagine, chat, every time you lose health, by any means, including skills that make you lose health, aka Warcry, could you imagine just getting an automatic attack? That would be the dumbest thing ever. Story mode characters are broken, chat. Just throwing it out there. They're very broken. There is one thing I want to give to Kirk, but I can't find it right away. Chris has Whip Mastery on. That's good. Yeah, the story mode characters, they're supposed to be like, you can't really sub them out, so they made them really good, and the problem is that they made them really, really good, and they kind of invalidate everything. Hmm. DP up Viper, maybe. Regular attack up. I wish we had a better thing to give Granite Knight. Although, you know, I say that and then this exists. I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna go ahead and probably merge these two things. I'm gonna make him equip something random. Wait, did he just unequip HP up and that didn't do anything to him? Oh, maybe HP up doesn't stack? Hold on, chat. Question mark? HP up does not stack. Oh, so that's just been a dead thing. Oh. Well, I guess I'll just take the free increase then. Never mind. Let's not even bother equipping that. Yeah, as I said before, this game is kind of weird with what stacks and doesn't stack. I wrote a list down a while ago, so I decided to actually look at it. Because I was wondering why our HP didn't seem to really go up at all, and now it kind of makes sense in retrospect. It just doesn't stack at all. We get TP up, which is okay. More prayer. Max level parry. I mean, this one's not bad. Well, there is a sword mastery here. Eventually, I should give that to Kirk. I think Granite Knight's using a spear, but I don't think we have access to spear mastery. See, that's one of the things I'd be okay with if it was a rank 1, because it's not inherently busted. But I'm not seeing anything else too crazy in here, unfortunately, other than the TP up. I mean, I could just give him Bloodlust and Battle Instinct. Honestly, I'll put it on for now. I mean, he's the most likely one to be struck. Whatever. Or, actually... Does he have a, I don't see it in here. Actually, it would be... You know what? It'd be funnier if I get Severing Slash. I'm actually going to put Severing Slash on. I just like certain encounters to end chat. And Ziggy doesn't have anything equipped. Oops. Let's not do that. I was wondering what was going on. I think I forgot to get that Resuscitate, Regenerate, TP up. Okay. Let's go ahead and give myself a cure spell. That'll help me slightly. Looking good, chat. It would help to have the healing ability. I think chat would agree.
Welcome to the Rooster Inn.
Ideally, I want to get Party Cure on the back row at like a decent level. I saw we had a couple Party Cures in there, but I'm not in a rush for them. Let's go back, I guess, to the third stratum. We'll just attempt to mine. We'll kill anything that's in between us and mining. And we'll see how much HP, TP, regen. I mean, like, we could fight those other FOEs. Like, honestly, it wasn't completely garbage. It was more the Dragonfly that was a problem. We'll do single target lightning for now. 6 health, 1 TP. Not a crazy amount. Oh, that did a lot. Well, maybe it's based off of how much damage you deal. Interesting. We'll take that. So again, if I'm looking to fight easy enemies, it's not terrible. Prayer should keep us basically at full health. Nothing interesting from the take, unfortunately. Let's just gather some materials, and then we'll probably continue onwards. Hey, Severing Slash. Look at that, chat. It proved... It only had to activate literally once, and it would be useful. Thank you, Severing Slash. Now, I don't think it's a guaranteed kill if it does trigger, since it's not at max rank. However, I think Granite Knight is a decent level. Yeah, he's 33. So the initial activation rate should be fairly high, because he should be higher level than they are. Which, as you saw, is pretty unfair. Hello, Charmander the Knight. Hope you're doing well. We're just kind of exploring a little bit here. I think we'll probably try the boss in a little bit, although we have to find the boss. And again, if they get Chris low on health, he's going to do more damage. Okay, we're getting more mining materials. I guess we could go down here. We do not want to fight the Insect Queen again. I mean, maybe we would complete the other quests at this rate. Oh yeah, we didn't really fight a lot of these. I did want to fight these again. Urk unfortunately attacked the party there. I think I saw Ice Skin was one of its drops that we got before. Let's go ahead and kill it with Freeze then. Nice. Collected all the items the Rosers requested, all that remains is report to her. Okay. I did actually recall that we did have to fight those. That's good news, chat. We'll just clear that up real quick. Guardian Ants. Everything seems to be weak to freeze. I guess it's convenient, I suppose. They're not a big health heal unless I do a ton of damage. I'll probably go back to the HP max. In particular for doing a boss fight. Because I think the HP max works with the Barbaric March, I think. Like, as in, like, if I go from 100 to 150, instead of going to 200 health from Barbaric, I think I go up to 300, for example. Hypothetical numbers, I'm just stating. I think it works like that. It could be mistaken. What an annoying enemy, chat. Don't approve of them. I'm gonna play defensively here and probably burn them because I really, really dislike them. In fact, we're gonna do boosted burn here. I want these things to die. Yeah, okay. I had enough of them, chat. I'm like, listen. I know it's not that specific enemy that killed us. Well, quote-unquote killed us. But man, oh man, I don't want to see more of those. And we'll do one of the last take points. Oh. What is this encounter? Ew. Now I regret using my boost. I suppose I could do boosted offense, though.
No mercy.
No mercy indeed, chat. Thank you, Try, with boosted elemental attacks. I'm not doing that fight legit. Just getting a last-minute level up, so now he's more likely to get targeted than Kirk. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and... I guess boost his attack power if he does get hit? I mean, joke's on them, chat. Go ahead, make Chris stronger, see what happens. I wonder how close I am to getting all the take point stuff. Guess I could go here for now. Yeah, our goal is to basically just get all the points. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Frightful Y'all, so I'm just not in encounters for a little bit. Like, I know we're getting XP from it and all, but fine. Hey, Try, hope you're doing well. Your character was nuking the bejesus out of everything. It's been extremely helpful in this otherwise really horrible dungeon. Oops, overshot. Try getting that extra chop. We're gonna go ahead and encounter scum this, I suppose. The best way to put it. Be like, oops, I reset the encounter rate. What a shame, chat. Ooh, how do you get to that one easily? It's still kind of a long road no matter what. Kind of sucks. It's been pretty hot in general, unfortunately, even here. Look out. No. No. Chat, we can all agree that is rude. A forced encounter in front of the FOE that attacks you whenever you're in an encounter. Get me out of this place. No. Chat, no. Please tell me he's able to kill this in one shot without the boost. He's not able to. Man. This enemy is the worst. I hate the dragonfly. Why does it do so much damage, chat? Okay, I'm doing boosted party cure. This is just nonsense. Barbaric March time, I think. And this thing needs to die. Like, how close is this thing to death? And please go to the dragonfly. Weakness lightning. Okay. I think we'll just do an AoE then to hit all of them, and this should kill the left one no matter what. Oh no, the left one is super high health. Then we'll do Thor's lightning. Sound more energized today? I guess the question is in comparison to which day. I feel pretty tired still. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not happy with the game at the moment. I'm gonna do the boosted Strike Chaser. I'm gonna pray for boosted Viper. And I should have taken the parry, as the parry would have been the right call here. I'm just gonna do a front guard and hope that's enough. And I'm going to arbitrarily heal Granite Knight. And hope that's good enough. What is this thing's weakness? Oh, it was lightning. Oh, that was convenient, because I just kind of guessed that last time. Ooh, Christmas the Poison. This is really bad for us. Ooh, Christmas the Poison. Can I run from this encounter? Oh, we can. Yeah, get me out of here, chat. No way do I want to do that encounter like that. Yeah, it's like, if Chris dies and he leaves the poison, I'll do the fight. If Chris dies and he doesn't get the poison, bad game, reset. Do not have a medic? Oh no, we're not playing with a medic. I put a self-imposed ban on it for the meantime. I'll probably use it if we do the post-game dungeon stuff, but honestly, I don't feel like you really need it for the most part. There's like 3 boss battles I think it's useful in. Otherwise, just use Soma. Fine. We have enough money to just kind of Soma our way through everything if we really want to. The only time where I would consider it is if I want to save money. There is a problem. Because we have to deal with that golem at some point, which I don't think is even worth fighting at the moment, but we could give it a shot at some point anyway. Where was that at? Was that on the 6th floor or the 5th floor? Oh, it was the 3rd floor. I was completely wrong. We have to eventually do this fight. I mean, I could showcase it. I don't think we've game overed here, so we'll call it a sneak preview. And we can also fight this annoying enemy, so it's just out of the way. Now, if we do kill it in one turn, we finally get its rare item, but honestly, its rare item is so garbage. I don't even know why they bothered. I was thinking, like, you know, this thing has a decent amount of health. You would come back when you're around this level, and maybe you'd one-shot it. And then, like, you look at what it gives you, and it's, like, some, like, 40 attack weapon. I'm like, how irrelevant is this? Like, I can buy a casual 90s. What a pointless item, chat. Oh, it has no generic weaknesses. Bad luck today with Viper, I must say. I think that would have killed him in one turn, quote unquote. We'll just slap him for now, chat. Oh, hey, that level up is actually kind of important for us. Remember how I said before, chat? We need to get to Vault level 5. This is our only goal. We're the real boss. Still don't know what to give to try. I'm gonna hold on to that point for now. Everything else is fine. Yeah, I think the problem right now is that we need to trade better skills into Ziggy. Like, his single target cure is fine for out of combat, but if I want to be serious and not spam like 5 trillion Somas, I probably need some kind of AoE heal at some point in this game. I mean, it would make sense, right, Chad? I mean, like, I'm pretty sure the game assumes you have one by now. Come on, just bully them a little bit. Ziggy leveling, doesn't really do anything for us, I'm gonna be real honest with you. I mean, I guess I could level the Barbaric March. I mean, that is worth leveling, to be fair. Yeah, we want that max HP to go to basically cap before the end of the game. So anyway, chat, there's a bonus boss here. It does a lot of bash damage. It loves to pose. It's extremely hard to kill. And we still have not gotten triple charge onto Chris, which is very annoying. I forgot how annoying the skills were in this game. So as a reminder, chat, this is what we've been trying to get basically the entire game, and it has still not happened, where we could get ailment success rate up. And this will help us cheese all of the later fights. That way they're not as abysmal with RNG to getting like realistic one-shots with Chris. But the game is saying otherwise, apparently. So we're gonna go ahead and die to this, but I just want to show you like roughly how tough this is. Now I will say one other mechanic, which is very, very, very cruel, is that it drops an item if you put a bind on it, I believe. I think it's a head bind, right before it dies. But what the boss fight doesn't tell you, Chad, is that if you go to kill this boss, it revives once. So if you use items to bind it, it just wastes your time. So this thing has a ginormous amount of health, as you might imagine. But we'll take a look at it anyway. I guess I could try to pump up the Viper chance. We'll do front guard. Yeah, I don't even have parry on Granite Knight. Yeah, there's no way we're surviving this. Yeah, this boss fight is ridiculous. I actually forget what its elemental weakness is, if anything. Guess we'll find out together, Chan. Oh, Chris actually got the one-turn poison? Really? I actually was expecting that to fail, and I was going to use that to increase our chances of poison on the next turn. But, you know, I mean, I guess if that wants to do that, I'm not going to say no. We're going to take a boosted defense for now. I actually don't care about our damage. I think our damage is fine. I'll do ice. 191. Yeah, you can see, like, our healing is kind of lackluster. I didn't bring any Somas here, so that's why... Oh, we have one Soma. My bad. Yeah, that's probably not likely to happen. I mean, I could go for the arm bind on him. That would be kind of funny if it did trigger at base rank. We're going to do boosted party cure, maybe. And I'm going to use my speed to hopefully save Kirk, question mark. But yeah, ideally here we would be doing parry on this, because this was a very physical-oriented boss. That's a bash attack, in case the chat is curious. That's actually... Okay, I want Viper to fail once, then I'm gonna do boosted Viper, so chat is very clear. I'm not just, like, ignoring my boost. Yeah, the sad thing is if I do give Ziggy Party Cure, I actually think I could do this, like, as is. It's not doing as much as I thought it would, to be honest with you. Yeah, because I would be healing 100 plus a turn between the two characters, even with a terrible party cure. And Ziggy has more tech than Granite Knight for obvious reasons. So yeah, I think that would work. As I said before, I fully expect to die here. We're just kind of messing around. But it would be kind of funny if we did at least kill its first form. Because then Granite Knight would be able to focus on parrying, as an example. Could be interesting. Oh, I don't know if it has a... I don't think it has a weakness. I'm pretty sure I remember looking at this a long time ago, and I was like, wow, analysis will really help me with this fight. I think it actually legit does not have a weakness. Ooh, we failed the boosted Viper. Dang, chat. I tried doing it so that it reduced its capabilities, but that clearly did not work. Our Barbaric March wore off. Interesting. Unfortunate. So again, every time Granite Knight, I guess, loses health, quote-unquote, he will... Well, no, he just has Severing Slash on. So hypothetically, what can our party do? What's the question I should be asking myself? Probably beat it. We got a little unlucky with the Viper going off early, but honestly, probably still beat it with this party. With just like a very small skills tweak. Like Granite Knight having parry saves me a whole party cure turn. Anyway, I think we're gonna go embrace death now. It's like its single target bash is really nothing, and you see it actually missed its attack there. Let's go ahead and die. Just wanted to showcase them. So we're like close-ish. Close. Anyway, I think I've had enough of this area. Let's go hand in some quests and hopefully get that leveled up we needed.
Hey there. How goes the job?
She wants us to actually sell it to her. Okay, that's fair enough.
Come again, kiddos. Hello?
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe it was Rosa. I'm sorry. I thought it was the Shaleka that asked us for it.
Welcome back, everyone.
My bad. Wrong character.
Here is the list of requests.
There we go. Medica 3 times 2.
You were a
I mean, maybe, but preferably we just get Somas. I want Somas over the single target heals.
Dear me.
Okay, so what's your symbol of gratitude? Hopefully it's a decent amount of XP. Perk almost leveled. Granite Knight has a long time to level, which is a bit concerning.
Is there anything else?
Okay, did we actually get something I needed yet? Being serious with me? Chat, like, come on, really? I mean, like, it's technically a good skill for Kirk. It is a very strong melee bash attack, and it has splash. It's not completely garbage. So let's talk about why this skill potentially is really good. I think to kind of put it in context to everything else, I need to hit you with some numbers, because you guys don't really have context for anything in this game. And to be fair, the game itself doesn't want you to have context for anything. So we're going to take a look at, very briefly... Let's see if I have a skill breakdown for this. Do. Be 1 second, chat. I'm trying to see if there's a breakdown of the Lance Connect specifically. So, unfortunately, the game itself doesn't really expose the numbers. So, like, in order to really do these kinds of things, you just have to kind of research online, unfortunately. It's kind of the one downside of the game. I wish it was more specific. Okay, here's a great example. Okay, so our Boomerang Axe on Kirk is 130% base power with 100% base accuracy. So it will always hit unless they have, like, super good evasion. Essentially, just, you have to think of it that way. This jump skill, chat... This jump skill is stupid. So, instead of just doing 130% power, which is already really powerful, the rank 1 of jump by itself, chat, is 180% damage. So if we take Kirk's attack power and multiply it by that multiplier, that's how much it's going to do. This is a rank 9 version of this. This is actually 212 base power. So we're going to get 212% of Kirk's power on his strike. Keep in mind, this also splashes. Now, what this game also doesn't see is Jump has a speed modifier. Do you remember how Kirk always went slower than other characters? Well, you know what? He gets 20% extra speed. So it's like getting another 4 to 5 agility. The downside to this is it only has a base accuracy of 75. But let's look at it this way, chat. We can fix our accuracy by just using the insight melody that we have from the Troubadour. So we went from barely doing, like, a normal attack is literally 100% damage. We are now literally doing 212. And if we were to boost this with our boost skill, it would go to rank 14. So it'd do 232% damage. So this is actually quite powerful on Kirk. I think we will probably sub into this. This was one of the few backup skills I was talking about that would make the game a lot easier. I don't know if I really need Strike Chaser at 1 rank. I think that's okay to probably give up, to be honest. We're gonna equip the Power Grimoire and put it with the Beast one. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, chat. Man, oh man, do I hate finding things in this inventory. So we're gonna go ahead and make a Super Kirk one. Oh, Party Cure 3. Okay, that might be high enough rank for what I need to do. We'll see. And then Kirk's basic one was Sword. Not that I think it matters. It matters. Oh, here's his old one with this Rending Claw. Rending Claw is really good, don't get me wrong, but I think it's good to have some variety. Yeah, whatever. We'll give him a shield. It's not like he can't use the sword normally. We'll do attack, we'll do jump, and we'll give him all of the chasers. If I really want them. Yeah, if I really need Strike Chaser again, I should be able to get that, right? Like, even if I reset it, I don't think it matters. Yeah, and we'll do this just in case.
It's done. Please.
Anyway, that should make my life a lot easier. The Kirk now can just randomly one-shot encounters. That's nice. It also does bash damage. I think gives him more coverage, if I'm not mistaken. Oh wait, Axe is already bash. Never mind. Whatever. If he was sword Kirk, then I think he would have had better coverage, but whatever. Not a big deal either way. We're gonna go ahead and unequip the healing one that I have. Regenerate is honestly not that great. I think it's okay to get rid of this.
It's synthesis you want?
There's the party cure that I want. Man, chat, trying to go through this sometimes and just like I die a little on the inside. I hate the sort. I know I can change the sort, but that still doesn't help me. Because it's like, I don't remember A, like what some of the levels were, and then B, it's like number of slots. There's so much I would still have to memorize. I think it would be kind of a moot point still, unfortunately. I mean, I could give myself a shield, technically. Do I have a cheap shield I don't care about? That's a cheap shield I don't care about. Okay, I do want Resuscitate. I'll take Party Cure. Don't really care about Regenerate. I'll just take regular Cure and then TP up. This is probably okay. So the Party Cure turned into Salve, which is, I think, the Medic basic skill. Interesting.
It's done.
I guess I'm okay with. I don't think it really matters. And I need to remember this time to actually re-equip it. I think that was the thing I forgot to do last time. So now I have an okay way of keeping my party alive. I could technically get Try to learn that as well, but it's just better to keep him offensive, I think. We got Whip Mastery on him, good.
Who will carry this one?
Speaking of which, with Chris's character. Okay, he doesn't have HP up, so he does still benefit from that. Good, good, good. That's what I want to see.
I am at your service.
Oh, hey, look what I'm looking for. Exactly what I wanted to have before we do something more serious. More XP up and basically tons of health. So Granite Knight is now sitting at a whopping 314, chat. And Kirk has now out HP'd Chris again, which is good. I wanted that to happen. So as I said before, I think this will stack with the Barbaric March. So right now our party's looking kind of solid. I'm gonna go ahead and unequip the Severing Slash one. I'm gonna put the Parry God one on him. In here somewhere. There it is. Chat, I want you to know, chat, this is literally the only skill of any level that I finally got. And the game it's only given me one of this the entire time. It's so brutal. I mean, I could put this with other skills, I suppose. I don't know if it really matters, to be honest with you. There's a really low rank party cure, but... Yeah, like, where's our party cure 5, by the way? Why are we still getting some, like, weak low-level stuff? I don't want any of that. I double-checked. Shield Mastery will stack with ourselves. I suppose if there's a 3-slotter I don't care about, I should probably merge a couple of these. Baffling Step, useless. It's just Party Cure 1. Honestly, let's do that.
It's synthesis you want?
Man, I wish there was a faster way to scroll through this. I just don't remember if there is. I tried hitting some buttons there. I didn't feel it if there was. Some of that's spare stuff for Ronin, so I'm not gonna touch it. Sorry for all the menuing, chat, but sometimes it is what it is. Oh, why can't I not just unequip it, chat? Why do I have to go to a different menu for that? It kills me. The game, please. Right, chat? I'm like, it's just like, man, it should just be a button to unequip while I'm in here. I should not have to, like, cancel menu, go out, and then, like, it just... deep sigh. Anyway, let's go ahead and take, I suppose, one of these. And we will take it with... I mean, getting prayer there wouldn't be the worst thing. Okay, that's probably okay for now. And then it doesn't matter what I take it with. Don't care. These for now.
Will this do? It's done. Please.
Yeah, it's just like there's just like enough kludginess to it that makes it annoying. So actually, I think this is probably good enough. Oh wait, it unselected the base one. Try that again. TP up actually would be kind of useful. Kind of liking this, chat. We might come back to that one. HP up 1. No, that's garbage. So we're going to take Shield Mastery because this will multiply my defense by a lot.
Will this do? It's done. Please, take it.
See what his defense is now. So it's 107.
Who will carry this one?
Actually, I should merge this while I'm here, because him having more TP is actually good for us in the long run. And it doesn't matter what I give him as his alternate. It really doesn't. So, all pretty useful things.
It's done.
More TP means potentially more Volt Wall. So, I will take that all day. Plus, I think Prayer is percentage-based. So, that also just means he gets more TP back in general. I'm gonna look one more time, because I got distracted. Brandon Knight's at 107. He doesn't have a high shield mastery right now, but I'm curious with the bonus what this will turn into. Oh, it didn't actually change. Interesting. Are the online sources wrong? Question mark? Or do I not see this until I'm actually in battle or something? Question mark. Yeah, there's only certain skills that stack in the game. They're Axe, Whip, Bow, Katana, Spear, Gun, and Shield Mastery. There's also Formula Mastery, Efficiency, Wrath's Might, Mind, Chop, and Take. Those are the only skills that stack with themselves.
Very well. I'll get them ready.
Speaking of which... I could just put that 1 point in Chop. Ultimately, I don't really care. It's just a level. It will stack with itself, so it's better than nothing. And I don't super care about her damage, as I said before.
Which one you want?
How serious do I want to take this? I think we'll probably gear up to kill a boss. I think we're ready for it, chat. Speaking of which, before I do that,
Next time you should buy something. Hey there. How goes the job?
I'm gonna give up on Find the Detective. We could kind of do that whenever.
Which one are you interested in?
Oh, we still have these
What are you
quests?
interested in?
Interesting.
Ah,
I'm curious if we can hand in the chop point ones.
I'm counting on you.
Welcome to the Rooster Inn.
Alright, so
Come
we're
back
missing some
here
chop
whenever you're
stuff.
tired.
It's not a big deal either way.
Hello? What you got for me?
We'll just sell everything for now. But I just wanted to keep track, because we're going to be doing that a few times, I have a feeling.
Some new goods.
Blue ring acquired. Okay. Ice resistance up. Nah, we have generic ice resistance. This should be fine. Anyway, chat, I'm going to show you the power of Soma.
Here you go.
I cannot carry any more items. That's fine. Like, chat, I think we're ready to do some bosses.
Thanks for the
I think I've had enough fooling around with them. If we need money, there's better ways to get money. We're gonna go ahead and store probably the Medica 2s. I really don't need that many.
I'll look after these.
We could go kill the Golem boss. That could be fun. I really don't need Thericas if we're gonna fight the Golem boss.
I'll look after these.
Don't need Ice Talismans.
I'll look after these. Very well. I'll look after these.
Oh, wrong button. I was wondering what was happening there. I have several revives. That should be okay-ish.
Very well. I'll look after these.
Do I have more Amritas? That's the only other thing I'm thinking of at the moment. I do.
Was this what you wanted? Here you are. Was this what you wanted? Here, I shall await your.
Alright, chat, let's go try to kill the Golem.
Welcome to the Rooster Inn. Sign in over here, please.
We'll call this I'm through playing around.
Here, whenever you're
I'm
tired.
ready to go win, chat. So we have boosted health. I'm going to be doing... Wish I had more ways to recover TP, but I don't think it's a big deal either way. 1 second, chat. 1 moment. I'm trying to think if I should bring Try for this. Not because he's like a bad character, but I'm just thinking like, does this thing have a weakness? No. So it has no weakness, but it resists all melee. I mean... I guess I should be able to do it. Oh. You know what would be useful, potentially, actually? I think I'm gonna boot Try just for this one encounter. I'll tell you why.
Ah, it's you.
Although that means I think I'd have to get the food effect again, don't I? I was thinking Fear would actually be really good here. Because I would just waste a ton of its turns.
Sign in
Because
over
it
here.
is actually
Come
weak
back
to
here
Fear.
Whenever you're tired.
And we do have a Fear character.
Ah, it's you. What'll it be?
I guess I'll see what happens here.
What are you thinking? Make sure you think this through.
So I'm gonna do basically the same front row. I want Chris's poison for sure. That's gonna speed up combat. Grandonite's got heal. Actually, I just thought of something. I might boot Kirk, actually.
Make sure you think this through.
Realize there's something I could be doing. I do something like this. I think this would be enough healing by itself. And then we take... I think Ping has the fear. I see his skills, please. Relapse curse. No. Oh, must be Emma. I think Emma has it.
All right, hold on a second.
It's because I just... Let me know what spells she has. I think she's got Fear, right? Yeah. Yeah, this could waste a lot of the enemy's turns. And she still has Relapse Curse. Oh, she doesn't have Relapse Curse. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, Poison's so good. That's such a tough call. Man. I mean, I'll try with this party. How many Amritas do I have? A few, and a few TP ups. I mean, obviously I have a bazillion healing, so I'm not worried about that. Oh, I just have, like, random junk equipment in here. I should probably just sell that. I'm not gonna give that to other characters. I guess I could buy some Amritas, because that's mostly what I'm concerned about. I'm worried about running out of TP, more than I am getting killed by this boss.
What you got for me? Thanks. Thanks. Is that
So can I get any last-minute Amritas? I can. Oh, I can only buy one. Ooh,
There you go.
brutal. Oh, actually, you know what? That's a good point. I could... I might take a few Sonic Bombs with me. If it starts doing anything I don't like, chat, I think we're gonna use those.
Welcome to the Rooster Inn.
If nothing else, they're useful in other FOEs. So I think we're ready to go.
Come back here whenever you're
Emma's a bit low level, but it should still be fine. So the goal here, chat, is we're to max Suicide Word, and then I don't care about literally any of these other ones at all. And we're gonna go back, I think, into Relapse Curse eventually. I can also debuff him, but honestly, I don't feel like Sapping Curse is all that strong. Like, I think its base power is only like 10% or something. Like, it removes 10% of damage, which is not really a lot. And I feel like at max rank, it's only like 24 or something. It's not as good as you think it would be, unfortunately. It scales extremely slowly. So I will take them doing less damage in general. So instead of 180, I might take like 168 or something, or 162, I mean. It's like a very small difference, but it could be the difference between me keeping up with healing and not, so we'll try this party. I'm gonna save one more time. The reason I put Rena in the front, in case chat forgets, is that Rena has a really stupid AoE fast heal, so if something goes really horribly wrong, I should basically be okay. Otherwise, I'm just gonna whack him to death. That's fair, right, chat? Just play whack-a-mole. I am so tired, chat. I touched the wrong screen. I was looking at OBS. I was like, why is the screen not doing anything, chat? Okay. Let's see if we could beat the quote-unquote super boss now. If we get a headbind, we could get its item, but honestly don't know if that matters at all. We could give Statue Arm. I'm double checking what that makes real quick, chat, since we're here. Oh, it's the best axe in the game. I mean, that is good. Don't get me wrong. It is good. Oh, I'm sorry. In this version of the game, I'm sorry. It's arm bound to get the axe. I mean, maybe. I mean, this is a boss I don't mind refighting. I think if we really want it, it would just make sense to come back later. But for getting a quest now, I don't see a downside to this. So we'll go for it. We're gonna hopefully get Chris's poison. We don't need it to even last a super long amount of turns with relapse. I think just as long as we survive, it's okay. Let's give this a shot, chat. We're gonna weaken it, and hopefully it doesn't poison on the first attempt. And then we'll stall out a bit. I could probably do upper stance. Do front guard to reduce damage. It's pretty cheap. I'm going to probably Shelter Song, and we're going to lower this boss's attack power, and then defense, respectively. Yeah, that wasn't a ton of damage. Unfortunately, it did target the back row, which is kind of annoying. I'm just curious, how much does Swallow Strike do at the moment? Do some warrior stuff and lower its defense. 160. Guess it's okay. We'll let Chris build some meter. I probably should have built meter before the fight. We talked about this last time. But not a big deal either way. Honestly, I'm like not even that injured. I might just add fire to Bean's attacks. Well, can I get a Madness Curse on him? This would actually be really good. Induce Fear, maybe. Did you really miss my max rank Evil Eye on a character weak against it? Are you being serious right now? And I'm shaking my head. Chat, why do I bother with strategy? Just honest question, chat, why? I'm gonna throw my hands in the air. I am looking at the right thing, right? Yeah, status weakness is fear. I failed it twice in a row. Wow. At max rank, chat. I don't even have low curse mastery. Like, that's something else. I don't know what to say about that. Anyway, at least we have the easy heal, so we'll just keep attacking for now. It is taking a little while because we don't have poison up yet. I honestly think I have to give up on Evil Eye, which is sad. I just needed it to hit once. Oh well. We're going to just do a quick heal here. As I said before, Breath is pretty strong. That did a ton of damage to Chris. I don't appreciate that. I could parry. I'll parry just to make sure we get the heal. I'll do a salve here as well. Eventually I'll start using Somas, but man, oh man, is that disappointing, chat. I can't believe we didn't land that. Parry doesn't work on the Hammer Fist? I did not realize that. Interesting. Well, I'm glad we healed. The next turn I'm going to be able to do my full strike stuff. I said before, if I have Reen just heal every turn, I'm okay with that, honestly. I don't really care. Let's give ourselves insight so I don't miss. And maybe... I mean, I could go for an arm bind at some point. Chat, why is Emma missing everything? I just need her to land something. Like, come on. Don't even have like that low of a rank in half of this stuff. Ridiculous, chat. Anyway, front guard is still useful, so we'll have to pump up front guard, I think, alternatively. So after we're done with Volt Wall, front guard's gonna be our biggest boost. I'm just gonna do a regular cure here. Chow, we're having the worst RNG I've ever seen. We have missed over 4 status ailments and 2 binds at this point. That's honestly impressive. I'm actually, I want to give it a round of applause. Well, we were going to win. The game has decided that I will not win. I just needed like any of those attacks to land, chat. I'm like, come on, cut me a break on this one. I'll do boosted attack down, I guess. I mean, I could do boosted Evil Eye, but it's just gonna miss, so who cares? Oh, we finally got the cheap poison on him. Better than nothing. Oh, I didn't realize he still had the debuff on him. That's also one thing I don't like about this game in terms of like the menus. I can't see what debuffs are active on the character that I'm fighting. I don't recall if they fixed that in the later games, but that has always bothered me, that I can't just see like he's under a curse. Whatever. I'm just gonna do a basic breath attack here, and then probably just... I can just front guard every turn with Granite Knight, honestly. I really need to. I guess I could Amrita Chris while I'm here. So this is gonna take a while. It's not that it's impossible, but it is definitely gonna take a while. Oh, he powered up? I should have stunned him there, actually. Maybe I still can stun him. Let's find out together, chat. It'll be a little magical journey for us. If nothing else, I'll do front guard just to play it safe. We're gonna do boosted, probably offense up. Let's see, does Sonic Bomb knock him out of this? No. It's worth going for, potentially. We're doing surprisingly okay. Eventually, I'll start leaning more into Soma, I think. But for now, I don't really need it. The Chris's poison is kind of carrying the fight. I could do boosted heal here. Yeah, this is gonna take quite a while. Ooh, he's starting to hit like a truck. I'm gonna do boosted front guard to reduce damage. And I'm gonna go for one more cure here with the salve. So unfortunately Sonic Bomb doesn't work on him. I wasn't sure. It works on some of the characters, but not all the characters. And I'll probably use Soma to start attacking. But I want Chris to potentially get a Viper back before I do that. I am glad I did that, actually. I think that would have killed him. I'm just gonna play offensive here. I'm just gonna front guard every turn. I should go first, so I'm just gonna Soma. Or it'll double hit Chris. Oh, okay, well, it's over. It was fine up until it only targeted Chris, then it was GG. Man, what a waste of time. I'm sorry, chat. First of all, I thought Evil Eye was gonna trigger. Second of all, terrible luck. Oh, I'm just gonna reset chat. Bad luck. Yeah, you took like 260 damage, which was just enough to kill you. Also, I didn't realize parry didn't work on that boss. So we learned a lot of things today, chat. The parry, not useful for this boss battle. It is useful in other boss battles, just not this one. Yeah, I need more front guard for sure.
Come back here whenever you're tired.
I mean, alternatively...
It's you. Sure, which one?
No, don't register.
Back it out? Ah, it's you.
I button mashed too hard.
Make sure you think
I'm
this
curious
through.
about something. If I do... Reen's healing was useful to some extent, but obviously I do need damage. I mean, I could try to relapse curse it. I'll try one more party config to see if this works, okay?
Alright, hold on a second. Keep it quick.
Oh, her front guard's only 2. I thought it was higher. I mean, Aegis would be kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie, but... Whatever, I'll just put it back on Granite Knight then.
Switching things around, huh? Make sure you think this through.
For some reason, I thought she had it at 5, but maybe I was just thinking where I wanted her to go in the future. We might have to come back to this boss, unfortunately. It's fine. I just need one more level with Granite Knight, and then I think we can continue with the Stratum. So I was hoping we could have beaten that boss to get money back, but it kind of is what it is at that point. Do I take Shaky over Try here? Actually, you know what? That is something that I would actually benefit from. I'm going to push a little further. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring Chris, Granite. Then I'm actually going to bring in Try, Ziggy, and Shaky.
Alright,
But Chris is standing alone on the front line. Oops, not what I wanted to do. You give him more bow mastery. We were trying to make it so that we never ever fought anything ever. And honestly, I think I might just go with this approach. I could give him bow mastery. I want to see what Shaky has in his grimoire. I think he's got crit up, which is good. But obviously it could be better.
Who will carry this one?
Yeah, do we have a spare 3 slaughter? I don't know why I equipped that. That was a mistake.
It's synthesis you want?
Let's go ahead and take one of the 3 slaughters, like Rare Curse Mastered Frailty Curse. Something like that. I think I'll take this one over the other one. Let's take the one that had attack and crit and give that back to Shaky. Also, how have we only still gotten attack 3, despite how many bosses we fought? Also, bad luck there, chat. Oh, bow mastery regular. Interesting. Try this. Him getting bow mastery is actually kind of big.
Please.
It is actually a pretty big damage bonus. Now, where is the attack up in this horrible list of things? Like, where did we get it relative to other things? I don't even know. Here it is. I think it really matters which one it is. I guess I could give him shield. We'll do something like this.
It's done. Please, take it. Is there anything else?
Let's take a look at his attack power now. It's 113. Not super high.
Who will carry this one?
See what it is afterwards. Maybe it doesn't show it on the status screen, because there's no way that wouldn't do something. I think maybe it's just hidden behind the scenes, chat. Like, there's no way. Like, he literally got attack up and he doesn't have it, and it didn't show it increasing. It must be, like, dungeon only. In fact, what we're gonna do to verify that, we're gonna note he's at 113 now,
Have a safe trip.
as we go to push further. We'll roll our eyes, though, collectively, chat. Okay, it doesn't show up there. Interesting. Anyway, let's push. So that makes it even harder to determine if something is working, chat, because, like, we clearly don't have the attack up skill in this character, but his skill did not actually raise. Whatever. Let's explore a little more since we're here. We do have to find the boss at some point. Hello, treasure chest. Chill mist. Okay, this is kind of stretching the memory. Does this just give ice damage reduction or immunity? So the reason I want potential immunity to things is that if it's combined with the status ailment, it means I could dodge it. I don't think it does though, chat. To be honest with you. If it just says reduce damage, I'm never gonna use it. Yeah, never gonna use it. Passable from this side. Okay, we found a shortcut. I miss. We're gonna explore a little bit. It'd be pretty peaceful, for the most part. Looks like there's some tiles over here. We'll try to mark the water tiles as we go to get an idea of whether or not we completed a room. To navigate the Blue Forest, you sense a strong imminent threat from beyond the door. Even with your experience thus far, the presence is stronger than anything you faced. Are you ready for anything? Have you prepared yourself to confront any creature? Oh, is this literally the boss? Oh. Well, that's an interesting conundrum. Chad, I need to level one more time. I thought the boss was a little further in than the first door. Yeah, oh. I need one more level as a reminder, because I need immunity to vault attacks. And once we get that, we could just do the boss fight. We'll walk back and forth for a little bit. What is this encounter rate? Game, please. This is like the one time I want you to slam me with encounters. Right, chat? The one time I'm not in encounters. Oh no, we gotta get through the resuscitating y'all. Okay, got some items. Okay, we'll let it wear out. Hopefully it wears off soon. 4 more turns. Okay, we're getting close. Well, chat, back to leveling. We'll do a couple fights here and we'll fight the FOE, I think. Yeah, we're gonna go all out because we don't have to worry about revives at all. We just have to get the kill, ultimately. That's all that matters. We'll do some fire formula on the Hell Angler and probably multi-shot. Nice, easy poison kill. Oh, we didn't do enough damage. I was actually kind of scary to let that rock, but we'll take it. Yeah, we just need like 1 or 2 solid FOEs. I was hoping to get it with Quest XP, but clearly we're not quite there. I mean, I could fight the giant enemy crab again, don't get me wrong. Yeah, we just need just like 1 level. It's like, it's just so unfortunate, chat. We're just off by 1 level and we could do the boss fight. Like, it is so important that we get immunity to the boss's nonsense. I mean, I don't mind stalling on this encounter for the other FOE. I just didn't want, like, the triple dragonfly, because that was honestly just BS. And this time when we go to fight the story boss, we're gonna charge up our boost. Okay, I was gonna say, if that thing didn't die, I was gonna be so mad. I think I'm just gonna defend until this thing gets here. Almost out us, at least. We've been building up a decent amount of boost. We'll go for 1 kill here, I think. And I can even buff our defense ahead of time. How did we not get the kill? That is unfortunate. We're gonna go for a boosted Viper on the back row monster. We're gonna go for probably Party Cure into... I should have done Barbaric March, actually. That would have been the better play. Their weakness is still ice, so we're gonna go ahead and just ice them. Okay. Got the poison going. Might as well just have Chris burn all of his TP, it doesn't really matter. We'll go for a heal here, we'll go for damage up. Does this thing have a weakness? It has a weakness to lightning, that's right. I'm just gonna generically raise our power. We'll do some regular lightning strikes. Hopefully it doesn't target Try in the back row, or that would be very annoying, actually. It didn't manage to kill Granite Knight, which is interesting. But that's still incredibly, incredibly annoying that I missed both damaging attacks back to back like that. Kind of brutal, not gonna lie. Okay, could you not whiff lightning, please? Oh, killed with poison. We'll take that. Like again, like this party is like now this party is more damage than anything else. Don't get me wrong, but it's still like cut me a break sometimes. Hopefully I can use this. Nice. Yeah, I was like, it threw off my damage calculations, so poison ended up getting the kill. I did actually want another one of those Volt Shields, but it's fine. I don't ultimately need it. It just would have been nice to have. It's a lot of enemies where I could get rare items, potentially. I mean, I guess have the front row defend at this point. Doesn't really matter. Sure. Thank you, Try. End this encounter. We'll get rid of Gumthroat and probably Chill Mist. Chill Mist is honestly bad. I'm never gonna use that item. I think the game is gonna troll. As I said before, I actually want this FOE. I just don't want it with, like, triple Dragonfly. It's so ridiculous how unfair that is. That's a little more fair. As long as Chris gets the Viper in the background, I think I'm okay. We'll do probably Barbaric March into a generic heal. I think that's probably the safest choice. What was this thing's weakness? Fire. Nice, Chris got the poison. All that matters. Oh, did we? Oh, I think we killed the other FOE, so it's not actually there. Whoops. Okay, guys, could you... I was like, could you guys not split your targets, please? Thank you. I always check. I always feel like one of these ants is not weak to ice, and then it always is. Thank you, Chris's poison. Get me out of this encounter. I'm half wondering if it's better just to go down a floor and fight the ant FOEs back to back. I think it is. I think we're gonna do that, actually. As I said before, we just need one level. If I'd slightly leveled them differently, I wouldn't have needed to do this, but it's fine. There's a room with triple FOE. I think we can handle it. I mean, Chris is pretty ridiculous. Pretty sure he'll hard carry every fight if we need to. Come on. There we go. Time to die, as it were. Sure, we'll do Ice Formula, why not? Is Chris gonna one-shot it with boosted Viper again? Almost. Yeah, that seemed fair. Unfortunately, might have to go back and put some of these items away. Why don't we do that, actually? I don't really need the XP bonus effect at the moment. Unfortunately. Like, I do, but I kind of don't. I could just do a quest for it. Oh, hold on. Let's put away some of this nonsense so I can actually sell some items.
Hello, everyone.
Don't give me items. Don't... Why are you doing this to me? I clearly don't have space. They needed to rethink this mechanic. That is so stupid, you have to discard items. That for sure, chat. I don't agree with this. So we're gonna put away some of these for now. We have 30, right? We have... Yeah, I'll put away like 29 of them for now.
I'll look after these.
And I don't need this many sonic bombs since they don't work as
I'll
intended.
look after these.
I actually really don't need Tangler Head either.
I'll look after these.
Probably okay.
I shall await your
I know, every time. It's just like... I'm like, it's not fair. Our storage unit should not throw things away. I don't get it.
Thanks for the
Very
business.
silly, Chan.
Welcome back, everyone. I am at your service.
Oh, speaking of which,
Yes, at once.
we got the same effect anyway. I was actually hoping for a Rare Breed. Rare Breed would level us faster than XP up, funny enough.
Sign in over here, please. Come back here whenever you're tired.
That's why I was saying it didn't really matter. I was kind of hoping to choose the same one and then get something different. But, unfortunately. Actually, before I go further, is there really nothing else we can hand in for XP?
Hey there. How goes the job?
We can't kill that boss yet, so it doesn't really matter when we do that one. I mean, I guess I can try to get my way through... Speaking of which, the Fossil Charm. How do we do this one, chat? 1 second. Need an old choker. Let's get this one out of the way, because this one has just been sitting forever in our quest list. Okay. I think I see how to get that. Let's skip with the Bandit's Treasure for now, because that one doesn't really matter.
Which one are you interested
Chef's Request 1. Sure, we could try to get this one.
Ah, that one.
Using Bug Nest. Dragonflies? I mean, that's fine. We could probably do this one.
How goes the job?
So, I double-checked my notes. I wrote down that I needed to get Smashing Fossils on the second stratum for this. So we could eventually go back and do that. We're not getting any luck with the scavenge so far, but we haven't been back since we accepted the quest. One thing. We might be able to get this one out of the way. Honestly, we just need to kind of complete 2 to 3 of these. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not the one I was thinking of. I thought I had the detective quest open. Wrong quest. I mean, I think we have enough to go for. I think it's probably okay. So unfortunately, as I said before, chat, we're kind of at the mercy of RNG, and RNG has not been very kind to us. So we have Try with us for mining spots. Let's look on the second stratum where there's some mining spots. And see if we can get something interesting out of this. We just need one smashed fossil, I think. Oh, mining spot there. Top point. Ooh, that really it? I feel like I have to be missing not chop points. I feel like I have to be missing mining spots. Who knows? Maybe we'll just get instantly lucky. Oh, we didn't actually kill that. Oh. More health than I thought. I'll take the XP though. Not quite. Close, but not quite, chat. I could go for that stupid FOE. The triple FOE up here. Maybe. Maybe. Thinking about it. Yeah, if we would just auto-attack, this is fine. At least it's proof that our characters are strong enough to kind of deal with this. But still not quite able to get what I'm looking for. Well, there is a mining spot here. Okay, that's a little better. So we're gonna go for the RNG quest. Or we just kill the boss again. Chat, Unattempting? I do need to level. Why not, chat? So I'm just reminding myself what this does again. It is weak to lightning, which is nice. If I get the arm bind, it basically gets no turns. Oh, this is the thing with the healing rollers, that's right. So if I manage to bind its arm, I get the demon mail, if I remember correctly, but we didn't go for that last time. And that is one of the better armors in the game. In fact, I think it is like the best armor in the game for some characters, the Lance Connect specifically. I mean, I have parry if I really need it. We'll see how we feel about this. Let's raise our defense up first. It is still weak to lightning. So it wasn't able to do anything to us. Well, it's time to potentially just murder it instantly with Chris. Such is the way of most boss battles involving Chris. If Chris lands it, it's GG. I think it's GG already. Which is kind of a sad statement, given how hard the other floor is compared to this boss battle. I mean, it just goes to show, chat. The game isn't really fair sometimes. Just difficulty's a little all over the place. But anyway, we've already won. Chris is doing a whopping 800 damage a turn. Eventually, poison will wear off, but I think the boss will die before that becomes relevant. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have used analysis, actually. That might have been a mistake to not use analysis. I could do it right now, because I know he's going to get healed. Oh, we killed him with... We seriously killed him with Granite? That wasn't even... Okay. I mean, it's not that he's like a weak character. It's just kind of sad. It wasn't like a big power skill that annihilated him. You know what, chat? We'll take that. I mean, I think we can all agree. I didn't even bother dealing with its counterattacks. It didn't matter. I think we can all agree, chat, that that boss was disrespected. Yeah, you are no ant queen. I don't need to worry about that at all. Yeah. Oh, we got ambushed? Nasty. And I got blindsided while I had Shaky in my party. I actually feel cheated. God, I legit feel cheated. That is nonsense. Anyway, we should win through auto attacks. Oh, Granite Knight, you just need 6k. That's all I need, chat. Chris leveling is irrelevant. I mean, like, Chris levels, it's nice, but, like, this literally will make or break the upcoming boss fight. I could technically reset his skills, but then I would lose the XP. Let's go fight some FOEs, I suppose. Actually, let's say I was going to do a quest here. Let's go for it once. I tried getting the mining one. We failed. Fine. A lot of Firebirds. Fortunately, our team's raw damage is pretty good. So 10 more battles like that, and we'll get a guaranteed fight. But let's see if we can get an encounter here. I think this is how you complete the quest. You try to get into a battle right at the tip. Probably okay. Diggy leveling could be useful. Yeah, we are literally gonna grind it out for a bit, chat. I want this quest out of the way. Ooh. What an annoying fight, actually. Weakness is... Of course it's ice. Why do I second guess myself, chat? Of course it's ice. Die. I love when it takes a turn to buff and then it dies before it can do anything. So Ziggy getting more health just means we have more health for the other boss battle, because as a reminder, we're going to be leveling Barbaric March. So our overall health will be pretty high for the boss battle. If we don't get it by the time we level Granite Knight, I'm going to give up on this quest. Ooh, that back row enemy is actually kind of dangerous. I'm going to Viper it. I love that I have bows, so I can kind of just do whatever I want, honestly, all the time. I think it's dead no matter what, yeah. Got feathers, okay. Yeah, we're in the corner again. We keep getting Petaloids. It's interesting, but not what I'm looking for. Ooh, try was too slow. Wasn't able to use spells there. Unfortunate. We're so close. So close. Come on. Come on, RNG Quest. You could do it. Nope. Although I'm not gonna lie, this is actually an insanely atrocious battle. What the heck is this? I'm gonna use Viper. Screw this, chat. Not dealing with this nonsense. Please die. Good. We would have been in the sleep loop forever with that battle, chat. Like, no joke. It would have been an eternity. There's a rare breed. This is actually really good. I want Chris to focus it. Hopefully it doesn't run on the first turn. And hopefully we also get to kill it with, like, Fire Formula or something like that. I power shot it too, just to hope it kills it. Man, I did everything right. Bad RNG. Can you believe that, chat? That's twice now. We've just been completely bad RNG'd out of an encounter. Oh my gosh, that was such a free kill. Brutal. I think we can all agree, chat. Absolutely brutal. Hey, the thing I'm looking for, the World Sprout. Hey, we did it, chat. Yay! Now we burn it with fire. Goodbye, World Sprout. Worth 8 experience. You were able to find and defeat the strange plant. You decided to take the carcass back to turn it in at the pub. Okay, 1 down, chat. 1 down. So, believe it or not, that actually has a lot of plot relevance.
Fireball!
It's not necessary you do this quest, but it's kind of nice that you see this kind of early on. You'll get to see what is creating those at some point. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it more vague, I suppose, for the time being. Your weakness is nothing, so perish, I suppose. Oh, you got poisoned by Chris? GG. It didn't even get a turn, chat. Oh, Try leveled. Nice. Thank you, Try. I don't think. Who should I take into the final area? So we definitely need me. So I'm gonna have Party Cure. Granite Knight's probably a must. I can remove status ailments from him as other characters, but it would be really annoying if he gets targeted multiple times. So we'll see. I might need to manipulate it. We'll see. So funny enough, I think Granite Knight's HP up is a problem, but we could try to do the battle without the manip, but I feel like that's just going to make it really, really cool and unusual for us. Not like the most exciting thing. Thank you, easy kill. Granite Knight, you're so close. Again, Chris leveling is just kind of icing on the cake. I don't need him to level, but we will take that Wrath's Might. I mean, it is potentially viable. It is free damage for him. If he also generates a skill at any rank, at any point of that ability, then he'll get an insane attack increase whenever he's low on health. And I think he'll end up being the highest DPS in the game in general. I don't know what I selected there, but that was incorrect. Oh, I think I did the splash one. Come on, level up. We're so close. Chat, we're so close. One more battle, come on. Come on, then we could do the boss. We could reasonably actually clear this stratum. Just need one more level. And then we have to potentially try a couple times. Because this fight isn't going to be free, but I don't think it's going to be as terrible as the Insect Queen. Like, it'll be more annoying in some ways than others, but I'm not going to go for its rare item. So we don't have to worry about that. I mean, I could go for the super bow, I guess. But that particular enemy is not difficult enough, I think, to warrant me doing those kinds of things, honestly. Okay, we have some money. This will help in case something goes wrong and I need to reset it. Let's go report a quest.
Ah, it's you.
What do I want to bring with me for the quest turn-in? About this.
What'll it be?
I don't think I want Zeke. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in all the characters that haven't leveled and just give them the quest XP. Well, no, that's not a good idea, actually.
What were you thinking? I'm sure you think this through.
Let's make sure Chris is there. I should definitely be there. We'll have Kirk get the XP. Granted, I could get more XP. Then we'll have, who do we need to level for this boss battle? Evil Eye has not really been working out. I guess I could give Ping the XP. I'm just thinking about what the best strategy would be against the upcoming boss. Right, because like Granite Knight is going to be tied down, essentially spamming Bolt Wall to ignore the boss. Oh, you okay there, game? I don't think it liked me messing around in the background. Its weakness is fire. You get the boss drop by not ever attacking it with fire. I don't know if that's worth it, chat. So it uses basically 3 ice attacks. So as long as we ice, or excuse me, I think that was the wrong version of the game. Oh no, have I been leveling the wrong thing? If so, I'm gonna be very sad. Uh-oh, chat. Hold on. I'm very tired. Have I been putting it in Volt Wall? If so, I need Ice Wall. That's a problem. One second.
Hold on a second.
I mean, I need Volt Wall for the next boss, but this upcoming boss specifically, I need Ice Wall. Oh yeah, we need to level this character. We'll do it with this character. It's not a big deal. Actually, you know what? This is good. Wait. No. Next level play. This is not a problem. I'll tell you why this is not a problem. I never want the Protector to be targeted, so her having the least health in the party is actually super useful. Actually, this is fine. I'll take this. You know what? I messed up, but it's fine.
What'll it be?
It's actually for the best. Because I was thinking about like how I would fix their health totals, right? And I'm like, what if I just have a different character for it? Okay, front guard good there. We're good there. Aegis randomly, sure. Eventually, I should probably get rid of Provoke Parry. I really don't need this anymore. If I get rid of that, I would be able to master what I need. Maybe that's what we'll do, chat. We'll just reset this character. It's fine.
Ah, it's you.
I don't need parry anymore because I've learned this skill. That was the only reason I even took it at all. So let us rest the character. They should be able to lose... What? Oh, I had too many items. I was worried why it was giving me a prompt, chat. That scared me. You have no idea. I was like, what are you talking about? I better not have done something wrong. I'm gonna leave the Sprout Leaf there for now. I forget if I need it for the other quest. But let's get rid of this. Chain Boot. Not super important. It does give 20 health, though, which is kind of interesting. She needs to have, like, just enough to survive and, like, literally nothing else. Like, as sad as that sounds, agility up is the most useful thing to have here. I shouldn't ever technically need this. But in case something goes wrong, I suppose I'll give some generic ice resistance. And she's wearing footed armor, which gives health. That's okay. Not anything, like, crazy broken or anything, but we'll take it. Oh, you okay there, game? You did not like me doing that. I think this should be fun. The only other thing I would consider is, do we have a bind resistance? The thing I'm looking to do here is, we said before, like, sometimes you get single targeted, like the deer with the baffling step causes confuse. This upcoming boss causes binds. That's why this boss is a problem. But it doesn't look like we have any head bind resist. Yeah. That's a shame. She does need a lot of TP, but I don't know how relevant that is. She will basically never attack, so her weapon is also kind of irrelevant. I think this is okay. Well, I think we have everything we need to go for this. I actually want to make sure we have these, just in case. Or should probably take me through the battle. So if I want this battle to go quickly, I could just do fire damage. I'm going to see if I have any blaze oils before I purchase them. Then we'll continue onwards.
Welcome back. May I have a moment?
Want us to get rid of monsters? Hell Anglers? Okay.
I'd like to speak with you.
She's trying to give us items again, chat. There it could be. Oh, blaze oil. Hey! Hey, chat, something actually relevant to what I'm about to do. Yay, it's not just like complete garbage in our inventory. So let's break down what the boss is going to do. So they can raise their own fire resistance. We don't care about that. They have Coiling Tail, binds head, arms, or legs of a single target. Funny enough, if it targets Kirk, he has Recover, so it doesn't really matter there. Blood, deals heavy ice damage to random party members, cannot hit more than once. Obviously really unfair. It is Freeze Aura, which increases its damage dealt, which is scary. Ice Breath, which does heavy ice damage to everybody in the party. Or Tackle, melee bash attack that pierces across lines, dealing heavy damage. So if we end up getting a leg bind on it, it would prevent its only move that would do damage, funny enough, other than normal attack. So if we had really good binds, honestly, I would just spam that all day long. It would be basically free. This boss has about 9,000 health. I think, let me double check. It is 9,260 health specifically. So we have quite a bit of a climb to get through. It is, unfortunately for it, not immune to poison. So I think we all know what the damage dealt is going to be. Kirk getting targeted, and he's got to recover is pretty good. This is the reason. Yeah, see, I'm a little confused by the wording of this. See, it says raises their maximum health, but then it says HP recovery. So those are very contradictory statements. I think they have a bug here, chat. One of these is not true, unless it heals you and raises max HP. Very confusingly written. So I don't think I need Granite Knight at the moment, but I will put his Vault Wall at 5. Oh, you know what it is. We needed the Vault Wall at 5 if I wanted to do the optional boss, which we don't have to do right now. Remember that, chat? That was on the second stratum, the dragon wyvern, the thing that kept confusing. It does lightning attacks, so now we're immune to a third of its moves. So I mean, like, it's good that we have that, but who do I want to have? Yeah, if the protector is in the back row, she is literally the least targeted character. That's actually kind of funny. Do I even need Party Cure from Granite Knight? I don't think I do. I think we should think about offense with this team.
Ah, it's you.
What would be ideal for this team? Chris for sure is the damage dealer. I think Kirk is a good choice. I might go for Reen here. I don't think I need Granite Knight. I could try to go for the leg bind for complete immunity with Shaky. That's also not a terrible idea, because he has nothing else to do other than attempt leg bind. It's not terrible. Ooh, Ziggy has to be in here, because the reason this character's here is they're the healer. And I can actually reach the boss without exploding. That would be nice. We need Anne, and she's gonna go in the back row, so we're gonna have a back row protector. And now the question is, who do we bring in? Do we believe in Try for raw fire damage? Do we want to nerf the boss with Ping? We think we could just brute force it with Shaky? So many choices, chat. I might even just leave it to the chat. We'd even bring in Reen. Reen's a backup healer. Ooh, if I want to play it safe, I think Reen's probably the right call. I don't think we need Granite Knight. He's too slow to heal against the boss. Let's bring in Reen. I think for now. Unless chat has a different opinion. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Hey there.
But I think no matter what, I'm going to give this team the experience.
Hey, thanks.
But I'm definitely open. That 5th party slot could be anybody. Other than a medic. Good work, everyone. Is this the plan? It really is cute. Tempted to say Itos, but he's best guarding the May house. We'll bring him out. Like, don't get me wrong. The medic is really, really good. In fact, in the original version, I think the medic was the best character. From what I remember, because of how Immunize worked. It's pretty broken. Found it on the dead end at the 10th floor, right? Maybe you'll find another one there. If you want to find out, that's probably your best bet. Now then, here's your reward. Got an Excella, sure. Dan leveling to get more TP, not terrible. Kirk did level. Probably should just level Axe Mastery for damage. I don't think I really need any of these other ones. Strike Chaser's max. That's all I honestly cared about. We need like a basic Chaser, I think, is how it was set up. We could kind of choose. I mean, I could continue to level triple charge. I doubt it will ever give it to us, but one day, chat, even if it's rank 3, if that goes to Chris, a difference of even 15% more accurate poison would make me so happy. But we're just not getting it, unfortunately. Oh, Anne needs one more level. Probably wander around with her then.
Which one are you interested in? Ah, that one.
Need a reason why they turn so antagonistic, pun not intended. Okay, so we could do a 12-port quest potentially.
Welcome back.
This
everyone.
party is good enough that I might just
Item storage then?
like one level shy. I'll sell the sprout
Shall wait
leaf.
your return. Hello? What you got for me? Thanks, I got some new goods. Go on, take a thanks. Is that all
Lost
you
Brute.
came
Is that the
for?
one that gives me like ridiculous? I was literally about to say, is this the one that gives me ridiculous HP TP? Indeed it is. This is actually really good for Chris. I am not even lying at all. Like, this is so good. So as a reminder, like, status ailment chance success is determined partially based off of luck. This also gives Chris 60 extra TP, and even over the leaf cape, he's gonna end up with another 20 health. So this is pretty strong. I might actually go for that item.
Thanks for the business.
So we just need to get one more level, unfortunately, because I forgot that
Welcome back.
we needed a
everyone.
different wall, but it's not a big deal either way.
I'll get them ready.
Did we get anything useful? Sleep powder. Right, chat? Just big sigh. Just sleep powder. Come on, give me a break here. Oh, she's got prayer 3 equipped? Not too terrible. It's better than nothing. You know what? We'll leave her with that.
Is there anything else?
But I think we can all collectively sigh, chat. Kirk has jump equipped. Could be useful. Also, I need to remember, different party order. So who's the most likely character to be targeted? Oh, it's unfortunately Chris. That's actually a problem. You see, if it's Kirk can kind of remove his own status ailments. But Chris being headbound would be actually very annoying. We might have to remove his gear when we go to... Oops, I didn't actually change the order there.
Welcome back, everyone.
Game, did you buffer all my inputs there? I hit cancel like a million times. Don't do that. So I think if we remove Chris's HP up and put anything else on, it'll make it so Kirk is the most targeted character. And Kirk has Recover, so he could get rid of binds on his own and heal himself. This is actually a pretty solid counter plan to the boss. So if it bothers binding, it's gonna bind Kirk, who's the only character that can get rid of his own binds currently. As a reminder, this exists. I'd like to level this maybe a little more to get 2 bind removals. But even then, if all he did was recover every turn and he gets targeted, I'm also kind of okay with that. So we would have to get rid of the leaf cape for something else, potentially.
Is there anything else? Have a safe trip.
Oh, I didn't take a food item. So we're gonna go for one last XP up. I miscalculated.
Welcome back, everyone. I am at your service.
What could be fun here? HP every turn? Oh, well, we'll take it. If this is rare breed, this would be useful. Yeah, there we go. See? Okay, things are looking nice. I obviously don't want that for the boss. But for everything else, this is fine. We'll go to 3rd floor rare breed. Why not? Downside is we don't have fire attacks right now, but try to get into a casual encounter and hopefully not explode. So yeah, Chris being able to get that enhanced poison would be actually extremely good. What's also kind of funny about this setup, chat, just so chat is aware, if we were just doing normal encounters, the front guard I could use from the back row, And from there, I would basically just be able to spam front guard and protect the entire front line. So Reen could heal every other turn. The protector makes the front line basically immune. And I could just do whatever I want in the back row. So right now, our front row is pretty tanky, potentially. Ooh, unlucky there. I'll just show it off briefly. Oh, you okay there, game? I didn't like that. He'll get through it eventually, though. Oh, she's so far away from leveling. Can we fight some FOEs or something? Man, these ants actually regenerate pretty quickly. Also, where are my rare breeds at, right, chat? Whatever. I do have to be a little careful because I'm not regenerating a ton of health. That's not what I meant to do. Do that, actually. Ooh, my single target cure, terrible. That's fun. Speaking of which, what is my tech at? It's 23. Which is kind of sad the protector is kind of on par with me. Why is the protector on par with me? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong stat, that's why. Oh, my tech score is terrible. Never mind, that explains it. So Chris is technically the best party healer, if I were to give him healing spells. But his TP is better used for annihilating everything. Speaking of which, Perish. Go for attack up, why not? I think I could just defend. Really matters. We're just gonna defend. Kristen's already done his job. It's already over. Ooh, not a lot of XP. I mean, I could let characters die on purpose just to give Van more XP. Not a terrible idea. We'll do upper stance for more defense. Ooh, didn't get what I was looking for. A lot of damage dealt to me. I don't think I appreciate that. We're gonna do... No, not a provoke. Do a front guard. I think it's dead now, hopefully. No. Oh. Yes and no. Something with more XP. Right, chat? We could go fight the anglers. I think that was the other quest we accepted at one point. I'm also okay with this. Might as well just do both. The only concern will be obviously if it's like a ridiculous, like, double rare breed seahorse nonsense trash encounter. In which case we're gonna teleport out as soon as that happens. But hopefully we could get into an interesting fight here. And let Frightful Y'all wear off. I didn't mean to use it in the first place. I'm just gonna do little side steps. Chad, you had no idea the fear that was a double rare. The fear was real. I was like, no way is this happening. Please no. Okay, fortunately it wasn't. Come on, we're all there. We go. We should be getting in more encounters now. And since we're so close to the healing area, it shouldn't be too bad. Green leveling actually would be kind of useful. Ooh, game. Stop that. Got a back row monster. Let's go ahead and Viper it with Chris. Yeah, we gotta not respect anything that these things try to do. So nothing but back row targeting. Ooh, didn't get the Viper. Unfortunate. Ooh, Chris got double hit there. We gotta protect the healer. Or damage healer, I mean. We gotta protect both, don't get me wrong, but... Let's get a breath for the quick heal. Mateus, hope you're doing well. We are trying to get one more level, and we're gonna go fight the boss of the area. Hopefully you're doing well. Unfortunately, we are getting bad luck. We allegedly have rare encounter rate up, and we have not seen a single rare. Oh, rest in peace, Reen. But this is good. This will give Anne more experience. And we are near a very easy restore area, so I'm really not that worried. The game just has to give us a real fight. Come on, game. What is the point of rare up if you're not gonna give us any rares? Checking my head, chat. We all know why I'm annoyed. Where is it at? If we just get one, I think that's enough to level us, because it is a ton of experience. And Anne only needs 6,000 to level. And once she has that, we're going in, chat. Ah, bad luck. Let's do probably slantwise cut. You know what? I'm actually going to use the jump ability here. I've kind of had it with these characters, chat. We're going to go for the kill. No mercy them. I'm going to try to... Ice Wall. Oh, we sealed its head so it didn't even get to attack. Well, that's convenient. I mean, I'll take that. Green is incredibly close to leveling. So whatever we get here, we're just going to sell, and that's going to be our final push. We have more than enough Soma to carry ourselves, and the Troubadour is pretty quick. So even if I run out of TP, we should be fine here. Oh, we haven't fought a Red Claw in a while. How about you die? And all agree that would be nice if you went and died. The Chris poison damage kicks in for sure. Dragon Horse moved to a different line. I don't think that's gonna help him. Just slapped him, chat. The Reen leveling does help. Speaking of which, what have we been leveling with him? Has it just been, Oh, we just unlocked, Swallow Strike. Isn't terrible. We give him just attack 10, which wouldn't be bad. I think I'm gonna do that. We're gonna max our attack and then Swallow Strike in that order. I think that's a good call. And eventually HP up. I think Reen being able to do more damage in general just kind of speeds the game up a bit. I suppose it took damage. The game looks cool. Never heard of it, but it seems fun. So it's a pretty fun series. So this is just one of, I think, 7 question mark games. Oh, finally a rare enemy. Games in the series. So a big draw of the game is combat is fairly fast-paced, but as you go along the dungeon, you can kind of see just below the chat, there's that map. So we kind of draw and mark the map as we go along and play. And we can kind of zip around once we fully explored an area using the staircases. So it's just kind of fun exploring, getting used to the game world. Every couple of levels changes the environment, potentially. And there's quite a lot to do in the game. I'm gonna go for boosted jump here, chat. I think we really need to get this thing killed if we're able to. I'm gonna go for boosted back here, and we're gonna do probably Ice Wall to be immune to Water Gun. We didn't get the poison, that's unlucky. Oh, we got the kill though. That's the most important thing. So I think with the Protector spamming the Ice Wall, we don't have to worry about the Horse at all. Yeah, it did 9 damage, chat. Like, for those that didn't see it earlier, that Water Gun did like 90-something damage. It's down to just dealing 9. So that's how important it is to have the right element resistance sometimes. Oh, it didn't level us. Got us close, though. We're getting there, chat. So we're essentially going to attain immunity at some point to ice. And once we do that, we're able to beat the boss fairly... not easily, but... It's a fair chance we'll beat the boss in one try. Oh, another rare. Thank you. Right, chat? Like, I feel like the game kind of owes me after such a long drought. So jump was super, super good there. I think we're gonna do Ice Wall, and hopefully this goes first. Nice. So it did go for the water gun there. We ignored all of its damage. Did every single one of us get bound so we couldn't attack? Are you serious? I swear, chat, if we're not able to do this, I'm gonna be so mad and miss that rare enemy. Just because, like, all of our characters got bound. Okay, it stuck around at least. Okay, good. We still got the kill. That thing is worth so much more XP than a normal fight. It's so crucial we get it. Yeah, it's worth more than fighting an FOE, chat. Just so you're aware. Like, the FOEs are kind of the mini-bosses in the game. We're marking them with purple on the mini-map. So I think the ants, for example, in the previous floor gave us 6,000 XP total, and this was 8,900. Now, it seems like I leveled, which is kind of unfair, as I really don't feel I need the level up, but we'll take it. So just in case we need more max health in general to survive something, it should be fine. I think we just need maybe 2 more fights, and then we'll gear up and advance the plot. In the meantime, Chris's character will only get stronger and stronger. We'll do little happy sidesteps. Hey, another rare fight. Nice. Okay, I'm not going to go for the Viper, since the game apparently hates me. I will go for the jump attack, though. That makes me go faster. We'll go for the attack up, and Ice Wall seems to ignore all speed. So we're going to do that again. Nice, it did another water-based attack, which means we resisted basically all of it. How did we not kill that? That's actually crazy. Oh, because jump got disabled. Unlucky. It's probably gonna run. Yeah. Unlucky. It is random what it binds, and it just happened to bind the one thing that we needed to not have bound. Dark Grimoire. Oh, we actually got a Dark Grimoire SD. Nice, finally. So there's normal enemies that get more XP than sub-bosses? Yes, there are. So there are kind of like... I guess you could call it the closest equivalency would be like shiny Pokemon. So randomly, some of the enemies will be replaced with the shiny variations of themselves. They're basically themselves with a golden hue. The gimmick with them is that they will always go first unless you have a skill that supersedes speed. And they do insane amounts of damage. They do run after a certain amount of time, so you basically have to kill them in one turn if you do see them. And they are worth a lot of XP. If we're lucky, we will actually get a fight where there are more than one. It is possible. I think in this playthrough, I think at one point we had 3 in 1 encounter. And it was basically like beating the boss of the area. It's kind of nice. So I think with this might be enough to level. Yes. Okay. Dan has hit, I think, the minimum level we need. We now have complete immunity to ice damage. Oh, no, not shield mastery. Yeah, we need negates ice. There we go. So now, it does drive the price of it up by quite a lot. So I have to kind of funnel them Amritas, things of that nature. But I think otherwise we'll be okay. So she can use, I think, 6 in a row-ish, maybe 5. Before I need to use the Amritas we've been picking up. But on the flip side, we're completely immune to the boss. Whenever it decides to do that. So we're gonna go ahead and leave. And let's bring in our boss killing equipment. We're through playing around with them, chat. It's time to go win.
Look. Hello, everyone. You please
Or blaze oil? Yeah, there we go. What a great random item to get from the innkeeper, or not innkeeper, from the maid. Oh my gosh. Those not aware, the upcoming boss is weak to fire, and we just lucked into actually good items, surprisingly. Excella restores boost. I'll keep it in our party for now. I'm gonna get rid of one of the sonic bombs. This is probably okay.
Is there anything? Item storage then?
So I will bring the other Amrita just in case, and we're going to Soma.
Is this what you wanted? I shall await your return.
Yeah, because that allows our melee characters to just do insane amounts of damage to the boss, which is what we're looking to do. And since we were fighting those enemies, we picked up a lot of parts. So because they dropped new enemy parts, it looks like we got new armor. I suppose we could take a look at what it is. 38 defense. No, we don't care about that. I'm like, give me stats or bust. So we're just a little shy of getting the new accessory. As a reminder, we fought a rare enemy earlier, and it will give us 60 health, 60 TP, and 10 luck. Luck is used to calculate the chance of ailments, which is super, super good on a character whose main gimmick is just poisoning people at the moment. But unfortunately, we don't have enough money.
Thanks for the biscuit.
I don't think we need it for this upcoming boss, but I would like to have it before the boss after this. We have a couple full restores with the Medica 3s. We have a lot of Amrita in general, so I should be okay. And we have a ton of potential healing items here. I could probably remove some of the status ailment ones.
Item storage then?
Probably wouldn't be a big deal. It's nice to have like just one of them around, but I'll keep 2. We need Thericas in case for whatever reason it targets our protector, because that's basically GG, it's over. And we need way more Somas. That's not enough
Item
Soma.
storage then? Is this
Yeah,
what
we're
you
just
wanted? I
ready to
should-
bring in like 21. That feels pretty good, chat.
Welcome to the Rooster Inn.
Okay, let's go see if we can bully the boss.
Sign in over here. Come back here whenever you're tired.
We did not take a food effect, so let's make sure we do that.
Welcome back, everyone.
Got ahead of myself there. Oh, speaking of which, before we go any further, did I finally get charge up, chat? Did it happen? Is the game going to be cruel, or is it going to be kind to me? Terrible, terrible, terrible. Chat, round of applause. It gave me completely useless skills. Yay! I don't care about any of these. They're terrible. I don't want Water Gun. We're not like Squirtle starting Pokemon. We need more powerful things than Water Gun. I know.
I'm at your service. I'm Robin. Here you are.
Don't be rare breed. If it's rare breed, we gotta reset it. We'll take generic experience up. That's fine. Rare breed is much better than generic XP. But if we're gonna fight a boss, and only the boss, that one's technically better.
Sign in over here, please.
I know. It just like... So every time we fight an enemy, in particular a rare breed, it gives us an opportunity to get skill stones, and those give us a combination of either the enemy skills or our skills, and we got none of our skills duplicated. We have so many things I would love to carry over to other characters. The game is like, nope. So no cheese today, I suppose, chat. So we're just gonna verify a few things. One, I have a lot of healing items. Feeling pretty confident I have a lot of healing items there. We have a couple of revives in case something weird happens. And we have fire damage. Hopefully I will not need to do more than those 3 blaze oils to kill the boss. But we'll find out together, chat. It'll be a fun little journey. It's always interesting playing a team comp you've never really used before. So we were warned that there was a tough battle here, so we're gonna go ahead and warp to the 14th floor. And that is not the right floor. Or, excuse me, that's not the right staircase. Okay, I don't know if there's going to be an encounter here, but out of abundance of precaution, we're going to reduce the encounter rate. In case we have to go further than just this door. As you continue through the brush, you come across a vast expanse of water. It's as if an ocean was suddenly transported to the middle of the forest. Within the blue-tinted oasis, you see a distant shadow. It must be the inhuman girl you met once before. You can walk towards her if you want. I think we have much of a choice there. We're just gonna look around. I'm gonna mark some of the tiles as water so we can see that we don't have anywhere to go. They're drawing the little mini-map there. But it's definitely boss o'clock. It is the humanoid girl you encountered before. She raises a shrill cry upon seeing you.
Villain.
Trespassers from the sealed lands, by what right dost thou desecrate our sacred ground? Thy presence here violates the ancient pact between our peoples. I have warned thee, but thou paid me no heed. Face then the guardian of our holy land. With this, the inhuman girl gives a sharp, high-pitched whistle. I guess it's like something like that. The sound resonates through the forest, and a huge creature appears in response. There we go, chat. Boss time. Got a big mouth.
Hear me, Koloturongo. Smite these vile intruders.
Koro Chirungle. Interesting. Such is the girl's cry before vanishing into the forest, but you have no time for pursuit. The monster that flies through the air as easily as swimming is about to attack. Combat time, chat. I know, what a name. Oh, I forgot to raise our boost. Oh, that was a mistake. I talked about it, I forgot again. We'll call that being tired. Okay, so we gotta stall a little bit, chat. We'll do upper stance. Let's prep for the boss battle. Ooh, I could do Strike Chaser. That would be a good one. Oh, wait. Big brain play. Big brain play, chat. Hold on. So... Oh, no. Hold on. I'm thinking about it. Okay, so the first term we're going to use is Blaze Oil, right? So let's explain the theory. So Strike Chaser means on the next turn, everybody's going to attack whenever I attack. Fire Chaser says I attack whenever something hits with a fire attack. I think you see where this is going. So we're going to go ahead and prep this. We're going to prep the Strike Chaser. I'm going to probably put Fire Element on myself. And we are going to Ice Wall every turn with this character. Okay, let's go for it. So, in theory, it will probably target Chris, which is unfortunate with the bind, but it should not target our protector. We negated the attack. It used Ice Wall. That is unfortunate for the boss, chat. So we're gonna go ahead and destroy this enemy. We're gonna follow up on fire, and I'm just gonna attack, and we're just gonna keep Ice Walling every turn. Ooh, that damage. Yeah, can you imagine, chat? Can you imagine if I actually had that max? We did a quarter of its health in one combo. It's kind of nice. Can you imagine if I had boost? We're gonna use breath here to heal. I can do that combo one more time. I'm thinking about it. I think it's worth doing. Honestly, that was so much damage. We're going to probably attack up ourselves just for more damage. Yeah, that was a lot of numbers. So basically what was happening, to explain it to the chat again. So I have 3 characters with Fire Element. Every single time they attacked, it kept proccing Kirk's ability to follow up with a fire attack. Whenever he attacks in general, it causes everybody else to attack. It's not quite an infinite loop, because it'll just do one iteration of it, but that does mean Kirk potentially attacks up to 3 times in a turn, and every other character now hits 3 times. So we sped up the combat by a lot. A lot of turns. So I'm glad that we're doing this. I lost track of what I was doing. Hold on, let me back up. Oh, I was using Viper. Okay, that's fine. Then I was using Breath to heal. We're gonna prep another Strike Chaser. Then Warrior Song. That makes sense. And then just every turn, this character just needs to Ice Wall. We didn't get the Viper, unfortunately. So I think we still have Blaze Oil, correct? We do. So we're gonna go ahead and just melee attack. So Anne's actually running really low on TP. I'm actually a little concerned about this. Ooh, this is really risky. It's potentially gonna hit me with an ice attack if I do this. I think I have to play it safe here, unfortunately. I'm gonna play it safe. If it ice attacks us, we will probably die instantly, if you're curious, chat. I'll play it slightly safe. Aw, Kirk missed. Okay. So we almost have use of Viper. So I'm gonna go for a generic Viper and hope this doesn't actually land. So as a reminder to the chat, Viper's chance of success increases every time it fails, but I only want it to actually land when we are right about ready to annihilate the enemy. So this is actually going extremely well. I don't have any more TP with this character, but I have enough to recover from a bind if I really want to. I don't think I do, though. Let's go ahead and increase our hit rate so we stop missing. Oh, it did a tackle. Okay, so we failed. We failed a Viper, so we have a boosted chance of success on poison. We're now at 50% of the boss's health. So if Chris lands the Viper, it's GG. For those that haven't seen it before, Viper's damage is busted, but it has to poison them. That's like a conditional super high damage. So we're gonna play it super safe. I'm probably going to use one of our Somas. In fact, that is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna bother with this. I'm gonna go into upper stance, and I'm just gonna use an item to heal rather than use our TP. And we're gonna go ahead and Ice Wall again. Okay, we resisted. Nice. Unfortunately, we failed the Viper. Chat, why does RNG hate us? I even prepped a failed one on purpose just to raise the chance of success. You know what? We'll go for a regular Viper at this point. Chat, bad luck. Bad luck. This might take a while. We're going to probably Fire Prelude on... maybe Reen. Actually, I should... yeah, I'll do it on Reen. We got the regular poison, which does 377 a turn. It's not terrible. I would have preferred the 800-something damage a turn, as that would have ended the encounter. But this puts it at a more reasonable pace, so I'll accept this for now. Unfortunately, I am kind of out of TP. I'm gonna go ahead... oh, game. Game, don't lag on me. Don't do that. So we're gonna go ahead and add Fire Element to... probably Chris as well. Oh, that's kind of risky. You know what? I'm just gonna go... I'm gonna play it safe every turn. Why take any risk when you have the winning condition already? Oh, it took resistance to fire? That's unfortunate. It is pretty close to dead, though. That's always nice to see. So we're gonna take advantage of, I think, Kirk's health. Well, nah, it's fine. We'll just keep meleeing. I'm gonna go ahead and give another Amrita to our teammate here. And we are just gonna Ice Wall every turn. So we just negated another attack completely. That way chat understands like how much we are cheesing this fight. So because I've now negated attacks, that is 4, I think maybe even 5 whole attacks. The boss has done 0 damage, so it allowed me to get a lot of setup on the boss, which is very important. We're actually gonna go for a boost here to increase the skill level of something we're doing. I'm just gonna go ahead and give like a boosted warrior song, so we just do generically more damage. And we're just gonna Ice Wall every turn until the boss dies. So it did a physical move, which is unfortunate. Chris's Viper is sticking around. I think this might end up being the thing that causes us to win. I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go ahead and... oh, he lost his stance. I was gonna say, I was actually gonna go into Swallow Strike for the first time this turn. I guess I'll go into upper stance again. There's really no downside to it, I think. We're gonna heal with items, because I go pretty quickly, so I'm probably always gonna outspeed the boss. Ooh, I'm low on TP. Okay, hold on, new strategy. See, this is where it gets scary, because we had to take more turns than I expected. I have to make sure we don't ever not Ice Wall, or we're gonna die. I think this will work. So, Reno will give TP to Anne, Ziggy will heal the whole party, then we're just gonna be immune to the boss. Oh, it just did a bind? Oh, whatever. That was kind of a non-turn. You know what? We're just gonna go for Chris's Viper. I don't think it matters anymore. I'm gonna do...
Icicle Disaster!
okay, I think I would like to get a final stance before we go any further. I'll do just a cure with the salve. I think that should be okay. So just in case it does actually get through, I don't have to worry about wasting a turn. Oh, we resisted. Nice. Viper unfortunately didn't cause poison. We're just gonna go for it one more time. The boss is so close to dead. In fact, I'm even gonna do boosted Swallow Strike. We're going for the kill here. Kirk doesn't have massive damage, but we could do... Wait a minute. Oh, he's bound. That's why he can't do anything. I'm gonna attack. I mean, we have 3 more turns to go, and then I'm out of TP ups. Oh, it just went defensive? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if it wants to defend itself. Nice, chat. We one-tried the boss. Oh, that prep was worth it. Oh, thank you, Ice Wall. You're so OP. Looks like a cute dolphin. He's kind of like... more like a manta ray. But I can see with some of the face stuff. It's a good point. I don't know what this is meant to be. I'm assuming it could be the queen. We fought a queen ant before. I don't know if this is like male or female with the monster. I don't think it specifies. But anyway, we just killed their guardian. I'm sure nothing terrible will happen, chat. Wait, are you telling me we beat a boss and the best thing we got was a grimoire? Chat, are you serious right now? Anyway, nicely done. Discover. Well, that's certainly a way to phrase it. We did discover a new monster. We've since killed it. Discovered a new item, huge fin. The dread monster begins to slowly fall before your eyes. The shadow behind the collapsing horror has apparently already escaped. But where it lurked, you find a stone tablet engraved with a mysterious language. If it came from the unknown shadow, it may be a useful clue. Rada Hall might know more. Acquired mysterious slate. We're just gonna leave. Chat, this Stratum. Let's get out of the Stratum. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna stick around a little bit longer here. And I'll tell you why. We should at least heal before we go. Yeah, I was like, yes, we discovered them over and over with our blade. Ooh, the Warding Bell. Thank you, Warding Bell. AKA the Troubadour's ability. Same effect. The icon is clearly a bell there. So yeah, that went extremely well. What will Chris's character learn next is a good question. I could teach him bait. It's not terrible. I'm gonna put 1 point in it for now. Rick's character... Chat, one day, we will get the prophesized triple charge, and when that happens, the game will end. But for now, all I could do is slowly pump it up. That went pretty well. Yeah, we definitely exterminated the monsters. We'll get into a couple fights here, mostly for cash. And we're gonna move forward. Because if we end up at 9,000 in cash, that would actually be super good for us. Oh hey, look, enemies that literally cannot do anything because we have Ice Wall. Get wrecked. Right, chat? I mean, now we have immunity. It doesn't matter. Reen leveled up. Nice. Love to see it. And Reen's damage was pretty good. I think we're looking to max attack up. And then we were going to focus on a combination of HP up and Swallow Strike. Fortunately, we didn't really get to use Swallow Strike that much. Technically, the Samurai is meant to be used for damage. But funny enough, they have a very fast line targeting cure. So weirdly enough, they make a pretty good intermediary healer for no reason. So we just kind of decided to abuse that. Sure, you know what? We'll still Ice Wall them. We'll disrespect them. Nice, we negated the attack. Let's see how much it does normally. Did 81. As I said before, like, the ice damage hurts. I'm gonna go for one more level up. And then I'm gonna put that point in front guard, I think. Because that would make this character a bit more useful for exploration. Unfortunately, we've been playing a lot with Granite Knight, and we also haven't gotten his prayer at a higher rank than 3. Like, prayer 7 or prayer 8 would be good enough for me to reset the character. But unfortunately, chat. Oh, look, chat, it's characters that want to use Water Gun. If only we had something that counters them. Oh, wait. Easy fight. Nice. And leveling there is useful. So Front Guard is one of the best abilities in the game, so we're probably just going to pump that all the way to its max. So because she's in the back row, she can protect 3 characters and essentially give upwards of... If it's at max rank and we boost it, I think it gives over 50% damage reduction, which is completely insane. So we're going to want to focus this hardcore once we are past this place. So I think we're going to check to see if any of the harvest spots are ready. It looks like they are. We're just going to go ahead and take what we can. We don't have Try with us, so we won't get like a ton of items, but it's better than just going back empty-handed. We'll go back here, for example. It seems you can't... Oh, it canceled the menu. I was like, what is it talking about gathering materials? When you enter B12, you feel tension in the air. This must be because the ants had turned violent, as you'd heard in the pub. Let's determine what the ants are hiding. Check your map and figure out where you should go. I forgot about this quest. I mean, they're in our way. I'm just gonna go murder them. Just a servitor, is that it? It's got... Chat, this thing only has 2,000 health. This thing stands no chance against us. I'll slantwise cut just in case. Get more damage. We'll do front row guard maybe, because it does attack. Oh, we got poisoned. It's already over. Chat, GG. GG, it's already over. I could use Flame Grater. That's kind of fun to use. But I think we'll use Swallow Strike. We'll just normal attack. I think it should die.
No mercy!
Yeah, I don't think we have to care anymore. Kristen's Vipers just did so much damage. I'll use Breath here just to heal. Yeah, we're good. There we go. I mean, that was a mini boss, but it clearly couldn't do anything. I mean, if more want to join the fray, that's on them, right, chat? Oh, this one is even less health? Yeah, we're gonna Boosted Viper this. If it lands, I'm just gonna defend, because we already know how busted Boosted Viper is. Oh, it's already over. GG. We're just gonna block. There's no point to even attacking, it's just over. Thank you, Viper, you're the best. When you decide to work, you're a thing of beauty. Sure, we'll get attacked by more than one, who cares? We got this, chat. Going to upper stance here. Could go for the Ice Strike, maybe? Have Chris probably do it. Well, if these characters do normal attacks, we'll follow up with Ice Chaser. And this should basically be GG to this enemy as well. Oh, the ice attack went off too slowly. Oh well. I mean, you still got the kill. I mean, oh no, Chad. I had to attack one more time to kill the enemy. What a shame. I don't know if I'm supposed to be running from these things or not, but I think we're kind of at the point in the game where I don't think we care about the ants anymore, Chad. I think we can firmly state that. I'm gonna see if I could get Boosted Viper off with Chris. Hopefully this works. Oh, could do upper stance for more damage, I suppose. Maybe. I don't need to worry about this. I think we're good to go. I think I'm overthinking this. We'll do Ice Strike on Reen, maybe. Okay, we got the poison, which is good. So it's already over, but I might as well attack with Reen to see how much damage we do. 144, not bad. I mean, it is Chris's character, though. Crush the ants like ants. You're not wrong. So what am I allegedly looking for in here? Allegedly. Rifle Yell to reduce encounter rate. Go ahead and just give ourselves a party heal, because that's fair. I actually legitimately do not know where it wants us to go. They all seem to be, like, in the middle, so I was thinking it wanted us to go in the middle somewhere, but I'm not finding anything. I mean, I could just literally kill all the ants. I think anything will really stop me. We'll go back to the Queen Ant's chamber briefly. No. Can't get ambushed there again. We killed the nest. Oh, maybe there's a destructible now. That's actually a good point. So when we first came here, there were eggs that were slowly hatching, and we destroyed them. So maybe there's another one over there somewhere. Just gotta find it. I suppose it is worth looking for. It is an easy quest. You can see we're not really struggling with it. Ooh, this TP is kind of low though. This thing is very likely to hit us. I'm gonna go ahead and use a front guard here to reduce damage. It did a lot of damage to our party. I'm glad I used front guard there. I think Green would have died. I mean, I guess we'll just keep going, chat. We'll find out eventually where it wants us to go. Do I really want a Viper yet? I don't think I do. Oh, sorry about that, chat. You blame Windows on that one. Like, do you want an update? And I'm like, no. What's the point of scheduled times, chat, if it keeps asking me? Yeah, this should be okay. We'll go for another boosted Viper, because it's super strong. Front guard, maybe? Ooh, didn't get the boosted Viper. What a shame. Regular Viper, just so it doesn't take 20 years. That would be nice. Dang, not even a regular poison? This is why we need Chris's luck to go up. The RNG on this character is... it's not working, chat. Oh, this is fine. The enemy split its focus there, which is really unfortunate for it, because I wasn't really that concerned about what it could do. So, joke's on the game, I guess. So we did level again, and now I'm out of room, so we're gonna have to start getting rid of items. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to throw those grimoires away. They've been really bad lately. Like, exceptionally terrible. Guess I don't need scale plate. Unfortunately, it looks like we're out of room. I think the smart thing to do here would be to leave. This, I'm just making a small note here. So this is on the 12th floor. Very interesting, though. We'll come back. Yeah, we'll come back. Sorry about that. Let me actually touch the right screen there. Let's go sell our items. Enjoy probably mediocre equipment.
Hello? What you got for me?
On the plus side, that's enough to afford the accessory I actually want. Ocean King's Gauge. Is that actually any good? Go take a look. 2 to tech. It's okay. I mean, like, it's not amazing. You know what is amazing though? It's definitely this. Right, chat? Like, this actually is really good. I will take this over the boss drop.
There you go.
There we go. Chris is now super powered up.
Start a business.
We will actually put away that other thing we just acquired.
Let me have a look. Ah, hello everyone.
Okay, so what is she giving us this time? Another Soma? Oh, chat, if she gives me Soma every time, Lucky Scarab?
Item storage then?
I mean, I'm okay with that. She could give that to me every time. I'm gonna put away our Amritas. We really don't need them. We really don't need my wall of Somas. This is when we are serious about a boss fight, and we really don't want to go back. So I'll keep one of them. Don't think we need this many Nectars on us. I definitely don't want to get rid of our Nectar too. Got an okay mix of things. I'll get rid of Blaze Oil. Probably Lucky Scarab.
Very well. I'll look after the. Is there anything else?
Okay, were the Grimoires any good, or were they trash garbage? I'm gonna bet trash garbage. It's gonna shake my head. These are terrible. It's not even like, okay, there are skills up to rank 4 that would be useful. We got none of them. I'm actually impressed, chat. If it had given us like Sword Mastery, Katana Mastery, Attack 4, Chop. I mean, there's a lot of skills it could have given us, chat, that did not need to be rank 10. We did not receive a single one. I mean, we got another Shield Mastery, I guess. Yay. But yeah, useless.
I am at your service.
Hit point every turn. Sure, we'll try that. 100% chance of getting a Grimoire.
Have a safe trip.
Hey, chat, I get to be disappointed faster. Yay.
What brings you here to Rada Hall?
Anyway,
You
let's
have a
report our
report to
mission.
me, yes? Was there something else?
Yeah, this is
You
fine.
have a- We are grateful for your hard work.
See what he has to say about this.
I see.
So, you met this unknown life form and it dropped this tablet. This engraving is in language beyond our ken. I'll assign the Rada's best researchers to it. With enough study, we may gain insight into this girl's nature. We'll keep the tablet safe at Rada Hall. You should continue investigation. Okay, we handed
I
over
hope
the
this
slate.
is of use in your investigation.
Oh, and how could I forget? We have a reward for your hard work, of course. You know what? That's actually a significant amount of cash. That basically paid for our super accessory. I'll take that. Time for our party to level. Oh, look at those level ups, chat. Look at those beautiful levels. Dan's getting a little more leveled so that she can be used in other scenarios. Right now, her front guard is pretty strong. However, we're going to need different elemental resistances as we go forward. Chris is level 37, which is completely unfair. He's basically cheating. Chris is actually cheating. Let's report him. We'll accept a new mission. Oh, we can't. Okay. Well, I guess we have to get further up to get a new main quest line.
Ah, it's you.
Who do we feel like playing as? I don't really need Anne in the party at the moment.
Make sure you think this through. Keep it quick.
I'll actually level her front guard, because we did talk about this. It is pretty good. Let's bring in a new team.
Make sure you think this through.
Do we want Ziggy off the bat? I feel like I've been putting myself in the game too much. Chris, I think, might need a break from the party. He's level 37. He doesn't need more levels. We might need to level Emma. Level Rena a bit more. We get Shaky. We put Try in the back. That could be fun. I'd like to level Ping at some point, but we'll try this first. We'll have a very backline-oriented party this time around.
See you around.
Now let's go to the inn in advanced time.
Welcome to the room.
While also healing.
Allow me to show you to your room.
There we go. Let's give some love to some of the characters we didn't use as much. We haven't been playing with Emma lately. Bring her back into the fold. This sword is so ridiculous, I almost don't ever want to get rid of it. Eventually I do. We do actually have some good solid weapons. I'll be fine without the poison. I think if Try is there, he'll cover some of the elemental weaknesses, and I'm hoping the Hexer will land Evil Eye. Because what's her Curse Mastery at? Yeah, her Curse Mastery is max, chat, so she literally is the highest chance of causing the ailment. So it's just more like, I guess her luck is terrible. Take a look. Like, why is she missing with it so often? Hey, she's got 22. That's not even low. I mean, obviously try is more luck, but like, that's not even like the lowest of the spellcasters. I don't know. That to me is very weird. So eventually we want to focus on suicide words so we could just mass annihilate the enemy. Maxing TP is actually probably going to be high priority, and then putting a point or two in relapse curse. I think it is also important to get stoning curse, because being able to randomly insta-kill stuff in this game is super powerful. The downside is it needs a lot of these points, which are kind of dead points. Once Shaky passes on Predator and Awareness, I can make him focus on Efficiency, which makes Soma even stronger. So Shaky will end up being the party healer at some point. But if I do need a character to basically mass heal people, he's pretty good at it. Speaking of which... Oh, I guess I have Granite Knife for healing. I was gonna say, I don't really have like a good healer at the moment without items. That's probably okay.
Well, be careful out there.
Okay. Let's think about things, chat. Is there anything else I can hand in?
Hey there. How goes the job?
No. We still did not get the bug nest. It's kind of unfortunate.
Come again, kiddos.
It's not like we haven't been killing stuff in the right stratum. I'm pretty sure we have. We've just been unlucky. Double check it. Oh, it doesn't actually tell you what the items are that you need. That's kind of annoying. Also, how have we not gotten sample of a crab, by the way? Do they need, like, multiples of it? I'm gonna actually deny that request and then open it again, because we've killed a lot of crabs at this point.
Now, what'll it be? How goes the job?
Let's re-accept it.
Which one are you interested in? Ah, that one.
Yeah, like, we already did... I don't know. Oh, you know what? I just remembered where that the Orphans of the Forest one was. There's one place I didn't look, and I think I did mark it on the map. Oops, wrong stratum. Let's go there first. Let's get an easy quest out of the way. There was one area I think I failed to go to. See how I marked that with the question mark, chat? I never actually checked to see what that was. Let's see what it is. It could be related to the quest that we have to do here. Oh, and they respawned. Ooh, that's annoying. Is there a way around them? Let's think about this. I think there is. We're gonna go all the way to the upper portion of the map and then drop down. That should be good enough. This thing's still weak to fire. Probably just use ice on the back row, though. Yeah, that's effective. Yeah, Emma should level fairly fast compared to the rest of the party, since she's like probably 3 or 4 levels below the expected encounter rate. Recommended level, I suppose. Yeah, we don't want to fight any FOEs unless we really, really have to, which ideally we shouldn't. Ooh, not enough to kill the back row. Unfortunately, we outspeed them. Thank you, Shaky. Thank you for your intensely high agility, so I don't have to worry about him. So that tree frog could have summoned allies on us, which would have been annoying. Yeah, I want to check over here. Oh, this is nothing. I wrote stab shell. Interesting. Oh. You know what? There's one other place I didn't look. We're gonna try to complete this quest. Thanks. So... if we look at the map and we think about it more intelligently, right? What are they guarding? They're guarding the ability to enter the map from the bottom. So they don't care about anything in the upper left or the upper right. I should have realized that. So if we look at where they're more concentrated, they're concentrated along the bottom line. Is it possible it wants us to drop down one of the holes? I think it does. Go back here. Let's think a little bit, chat. Use our brain. So we know that to progress, we have to go down the hole that I marked with a ton of arrows. But what if we don't do that? What if we go down the hole to the left of that one? Ooh, random encounter. How about we say no to this? Thank you, Try. Keep this party safe. Thank you, Try. Amber Lump. Actually pretty good. I think that gives us more revive items. What if we go down this one? Okay. What if I go over here? Aha! I had a feeling one of these could be it. Let's investigate. You escape from the ant guards and proceed deeper, finding large eggs hidden within the vegetation. These eggs must be the ants. Clearly, they become violent in protection of their eggs. You should escape the nest so that you can report your findings on the ants' behavior. Well, that was an easy quest. I apparently just needed to go down further, I suppose. There's one other thing I want to try to do, but I want them to disappear first. So we'll hand that in. We'll hand that in at something. Try saying you're good at something. Try, you're good at a lot of things, both in the game and out of the game. Never doubt yourself. Try. Let's continue downwards for now. We found the eggs. There's a lot of places I can explore. I can see a giant door in the distance. I don't know how to roughly mark it. And I could put it at, like, there's something, like, way over here or something like that. Obviously, it's going to be off positionally, but it'll give me an idea of what I'm looking for. Draw on the map a little bit. Oh, boy, chat, there's more lilies. Yay, I love the lilies. They're not really horrific to map. I don't know what you're talking about, chat. We're just gonna go ahead and fill in the map as best as we can. Oh, maybe it, like... It encompasses here. So it's kind of like this, so I can play that. Perfect. They give a... It's like a giant targeting cursor. Nice. We're gonna go ahead and probably draw it in like this, roughly. Perfect. It seems like we're not getting into random encounters here, which is nice. Lets me take my time. And let's make sure we have the return trip marked. Do you imagine, chat, if I forgot to mark that? I would just go in like full panic. Oh, is this legit the exit? Wait, we could just go to the next stratum right now? Oh my, shortest trip ever. Oh, chat, by the way, I'm gonna let you know, one of my favorite songs in the entire game is coming up. And we got floor jump already. Nice. We managed to get to the next stratum. Fourth stratum, Sandy Barrens. The pathless drifting sand, chat. I'm gonna let you know, chat, this is one of my favorite battle themes, probably in the whole series. It's so good. So we're gonna get into an encounter at some point, inevitably. Looks like there's a door here. It's so good. Oh, we're gonna be hearing that throughout the dungeon, chat. It's so good. Found a hex root. So we need to figure out more what we need to do here. Lots of doors. Fire will be our friend here for sure. A lot of doors. There's a waypoint. And save for now. Oh, talking to that resets the music? I didn't realize that. I'm a little scared how many doors are entering this one room. I love that the music changes whether you get a normal attack in the beginning, a preemptive strike, or an ambush. I always thought that was cool about this song. It's more noticeable in this one. So, oh, flame rats. We probably should not attack the flame rats with flame. Something tells me that would be a terrible idea. Yeah, let's kill the hex root with fire. We'll listen to the music. This is for you, chat. I'll take a short water break. Plus the guitar is about to kick in. Okay, now we got the song loop. It's very rare you hear it through its entirety, but I figured give the chat a moment to appreciate it. Nice, we feared its turn away. Emma level, perfect. We're probably not going to put Suicide Word directly at 10, but anything over that is probably good. Now, I guess to give the chat a little bit of talks about the gimmicks of the dungeon, we're going to be coming across a lot of one-ways. So marked with a slightly different color. The enemies themselves are mostly typical. However, we're going to be coming across several enemies that it really wants us to use binds in order to get their conditional items. So if you were going a slightly different route with the Dark Hunter or your Hexer, this is probably going to be their favorite dungeon. If you don't have those, it's probably going to be a horrendous dungeon. We do not have those, so it's going to be tons of fun. It is definitely worth learning some of the resistances here. You can see we're being hit by fire attacks. We're going to be hit by quite a few different elemental strikes. And the FOEs all have a different element, potentially, which is quite brutal. Let's start with the far left door and see where that takes us. It immediately puts us on the one-way central. Let's go ahead and indicate that on the map. That forced us this way. Ooh. Dare we fight the FOE without Chris? Chana, I now am going to go in a state of deep contemplation. This is not like the craziest hard FOE, but I don't think we should underestimate it either. It is gonna be something, chat. Let's talk about what we would potentially do to it. So, it's... I forget if it casts stone or not. It has some kind of really horrible status ailment. We don't have a lot of cures for it. It is, however, weak to fire. I think it's worth trying once. We'll give it a little touch. Oh, we can't do anything with this side. That's fine. There are some fake trees, so that might be a not real tree. So, kind of like there were the rock monsters on the previous floor. Some of them will be real trees, some of them won't. So for now, I'm going to put an X here. We don't know the status of this one, whether it's real or not. We'll put the real indicator there. Oh. I did not put that up high enough. So fully expect us to be attacked at some point. I imagine if I keep going to over here, I'm eventually going to end up back at that one way, which isn't terrible to find out, I suppose. Oh, this is actually just a green tile. Makes sense. Alright, so this is also a fake enemy. Yeah, these things we do not want to fight in bulk for sure. Ooh, so that's a one-way. We can't do anything about that. I'm mostly paying attention to the minimap rather than the graphics. I mean, very clearly it's going towards me when I look at it. But I'm mostly just making sure my mapping is on point. It looks like every time we guess wrong, we're forced over here. So the far left door is a total dud. Chat, can you believe far left was not the answer? Now, fortunately, our team has prayer. We can afford to burn quite a bit of TP per encounter. So Try is excellent at cleaning up these fights, since they have elemental weakness. We're also getting new items for new accessories, which is kind of nice. So we know where going too far to the left will bring us. So we at least have a point of where we shouldn't walk. So for example, we could end up back at the other room, which would not be useful. I walked right by that and didn't see it. I'm really surprised we didn't get ambushed by that, to be honest with you. But maybe we're a little too early in the dungeon for that to be real. Now this seems to go around the corner, so it does something like this. Again, we're going to be taking advantage of the fact that we could draw on the map to figure out the puzzle. So this goes to the left, but this looks like this goes to the left in a new area. I'm going to mark it like this. Yeah, see that? That should posit us somewhere new. I don't trust the trees, chat. I remember they do terrible things in this dungeon. They're not, like, super hard to kill, but kind of is what it is. Also, I realized we never went back and fought some of the other enemies. Chat, look at that boar's mohawk. That is so ridiculous. I love the enemies here, chat. Look, I always like to think they were jamming to the music. I'm like, I don't blame them. Let's see how much a group fire does. Ooh, fire does okay damage to the front row. Love the boar mohawk. It's something else. I think the creature design is pretty interesting in this game. I'm gonna go for the evil eye on the golden deer. Sorry, golden deer. Okay, kill the boar. Nice, the deer's afraid. We're gonna go for a quick heal here with Reen, since he has speed priority with it. I'm assuming it's weak to lightning? I actually don't remember. Let's do Suicide Word. Let's have the deer kill itself. Oh, it resisted. Oh, never mind. No, it didn't. Never mind. No, it didn't. Wow, chat. It did almost 400 damage to itself. That was actually brutal. I think it just meant that it succeeded. I didn't get to read the text because we're on the hyper speed combat text. But oh boy, that was a fast encounter. Now potentially, well, we got a ton of items, which is amazing. But potentially, with that Suicide Word, if we can get that to work on the FOEs, we also kind of have a free pass on them. Now some of them are resistant. Some of them are resistant to fear. So you're real. Right, chat? You're real. We should see how we do against it. Medusa tree. We're gonna go ahead and do slant. We're gonna do upper stance, I mean. I don't really know what to expect from the creature on the first turn, so we're gonna play super safe with the front guard. I already know it's weak to fire, because it's a plant. We're gonna try to Evil Eye it and see how that works. In fact, we're even gonna boost the Evil Eye to see if we could get it in one try. And we're gonna have Shaky just pelt it with arrows. Oh, it straight up causes Petrify. Ooh, Petrify is a nasty status ailment. So we fortunately have a few Thericas, but we're gonna need to go back for them for sure. So try. I need you to explode this monster. Hope you had a good time, Mateus. If you ever want to make a character in the game, let me know. Forgot to ask you about that earlier. But we can immortalize you within the party. So kind of scary. We could get one shot randomly. I think it just did 600 damage to itself, which is nice. It immediately unfeared itself. That is less nice. Ooh, this is gonna be tough, chat. Okay, resisted. I don't care about its normal strikes. Not that scary. The stone strike is a problem. We're gonna go ahead and try to do the boosted swallow strike. And we're gonna go for... So you can see where, Chad, if you have the story mode character that could just randomly be immune to status ailments for 5 turns, they kind of trivialize everything in the game. As you imagine, that's kind of unfair with the FOE. That's cool, you'd like that? For sure, we could go through it. But just let me know, Mateus. We'll probably go through. Yeah, we'll pick a character. I don't mind having repeats of characters, as the skill sets are always interesting to have. So pick whoever basically harkens to you, I guess is what I'm looking to say. Oh, I should have done analysis. Oh, analysis would have been the better play there. I'm gonna go for Evil Eye one more time, and maybe multi-shot? Boosted multi-shot. Need to do some damage here, or we're in trouble. Ooh, it all failed. Yikes. You don't like to see that, chat. I'm gonna go for a party cure here, just in case. And let's just do some regular fire shots. I'm out of TP with our Hexer, which is a problem. She got petrified. Okay. I mean, of all the characters, chat, I'm like, kind of okay with that. I mean, I can get rid of it later. Oh, that's not good. Well, they killed Reen. That's more of a problem. See, that I'm scared about. I'm gonna just parry, maybe. Ooh. We're gonna be living on the edge again, chat. Come on, Try. Carry the team. Oh, Try got turned to stone. It's over, GG. This is gonna be really tight. I'm gonna use the one of the Somas we have and pray. And I'm gonna go ahead and hopefully remove it from Try. Oh, I actually got away with the cure there. I'm really surprised it let me get away with that. I'm going to probably Nectar and hope that doesn't kill him. If it does, it's not a big deal. But I just want to give ourselves a chance at winning. Okay, Reen managed to go. I'm going to go ahead and use Breath. And I'm going to use probably Front Guard to not die, question mark. Tries out of TP, I didn't realize that. Ooh, we're in a tight bind, chat. It's gonna be close. Oh, they hit Shaky, our damage dealer. Okay, chat, it's all or nothing. We're gonna play the fire formula kills. Oh, it did. Whoa! What a close battle, chat. That was unnecessarily difficult. But hey, we got items early. So yeah, because of the fact that we don't seem to have a healer, or not a healer, we don't have a character that can get rid of status ailments. That's gonna be a big problem for us. Alright, so no matter where we face, this thing doesn't care about us. We have kind of like a zigzag kind of thing going on, so it kind of goes like here-ish. And it goes like around the corner more. It is worth exploring a little more before going back, so at least we have some mapping. All this will just zigzag to the same spot. Where does this take us if I step here? Oh. It's not where I thought it would take me. Interesting. There's actually 2 different paths I could have taken. If this is an enemy, obviously we have to run, but it looks not hostile at the moment. You can kind of see where the other doors might drop us off. I think this is not a bad preview for what we're going to be getting into next time, but I think it is about time we take a break regardless. But I'd like to map just a little more so that we have, you know, what we can get. Right as it turns red, I'm going to stop moving. To see what I can see here, to kind of glean some knowledge. We made a little bit of progress on this floor. We found some dead ends. We found a FOE. It did not appreciate us, and we died. We did report a... Well, let's revive ourselves first.
Welcome to the Rooster Inn.
So again, it's not that we're weak. Our damage actually seems okay.
Doctor at once. Oh, I'll call the doctor at once. Oh.
It's more... We don't have a way of getting rid of the status ailments. So the only characters that really have those kinds of things tend to be the medics. And we are at a disadvantage. However, we can bind what it uses to even cause the stone in the first place. So though there are ways to get around it, we are just not equipped for it. It's fine.
Hey there.
We are not forced to fight every FOE, for sure.
How goes the job?
Is that a monolith?
Let's hand in the Orphans of the Forest for some money.
Hey, thanks.
It is a monolith. So that's why the ants are protecting their eggs. I could see why they would turn so violent then. Put out a warning to other adventurers, telling them to avoid the ants in this season from now on. Seed money. More importantly, I want that XP, chat. Need some serious XP. Emma leveling is actually pretty big for us, because she has terrible TP. But we could fix that over time. Again, for Suicide Word, a number of attacks +1. Honestly, it's only 4 more TP. I think that's honestly worth it. Think of it this way, chat. Even if it only struck for 200 damage, if all I had to do was spend 4 more TP and it did 200 more damage, I think even chat would agree. You would take it. Because already the enemies were dealing 400 to themselves. Like, what if I could make them do 600 to themselves? Kind of a big damage difference. I think we're gonna go for it. Okay, I never ever want them to go first in this dungeon. Okay, so Reen could probably focus on Swallow Strike because he's done with everything else. Eventually, I'll give him HP up. Yeah, this is gonna be big damage for us potentially. Flame Grater is also pretty good. That'll probably be the last skill I end up leveling. It's just so solid. The fact that it's a line attack, it's just so good, chat. It all adds up, says Try. We haven't figured out what to do with your spare skill point. You've kind of mastered yourself, like you don't really need to do anything else. I could give you more TP up, but most of the time it doesn't matter, unless we're fighting an FOE. You in casual combat regain enough TP with prayer that it doesn't matter.
I'm counting on you.
Okay, let's see if we got anything interesting before we go any further.
Would you please accept this?
Erica B, Blaze Oil, a free thread? Wow, that last one was actually useful. How rare, chat. We'll keep the Sonic Bomb for now. He gave us Therica A's, which honestly we don't really need at the moment. We'll get rid of them.
Is there anything? Item storage then?
We're gonna prep for the next time we go out, and I want Therica B's. So all those times, chat, she kept giving us these items and I never used them. They are now actually relevant for this dungeon, which is kind of nice. You know, the items have different relevance depending on the floor you're on. A decent design. Attack 1. Chat, come on. Come on, have you seen the stuff we fought? This is what it gave us? Versivora 3, that's it? Like, meanwhile, we have, like, absolute nonsense like this. Why would it waste our time there, chat? Disappointed.
Who will carry this one?
I'm very tempted to use the story mode versus status ailments, because that would cheese the whole thing. But we'll see. What would be good for this? Because it's not even health that we need. Honestly, it might even just be max TP. Might be the right play here.
Please leave it to yes at once.
If this is XP or Grimoire, double the skill. Okay, that's actually not a bad one.
Have a safe trip.
Because again, we need a lot of TP. This is probably okay. Yeah, those were some pretty atrocious skills.
Very well.
I don't know what they were thinking. Well, we're gonna sleep for 1 hour and have a power nap. It's now the next day. We'll have a nice save here.
Please. Well,
We have Reen and Emma together again. And she's gonna get a lot more powerful.
Ah, it's you.
I forget if the Medusa tree is actually able to be impacted by stone. I think it can. It's just incredibly, terribly low rate. Some enemies are straight up immune, and some of them that seem like they should have immunity don't. So I'll probably look into that, I think, between the
Sure you
streams.
think this through.
But I'm pretty happy with trying out new parties. We had Kirk's time to shine with the Chasers. He absolutely devastated the boss. Chris's Viper let us down a little bit on the boss, I think. But he otherwise carried literally every other fight, so, you know, I guess somebody else has to do the heavy lifting. Let's go to the Let's Chat, actually, since we're done for the day. We had Try getting through all those stupid trash mobs. So when there were like 5 ants or 6 ants in some of those floors, Try just waved his hand and deleted the encounter, and that saved us a ton of time and resources. Try also picked up quite a few common ingredients for extra money. So probably overall in this playthrough, he's probably net us a total of an additional 11,000. So he's almost paid for his own equipment just by existing. So pretty self-sufficient there. We leveled up our protectors, 1 to be good against the boss, and we got it in 1 try. So pretty happy about that. And we have another protector who's being built up for a future boss. From this point forward, we're going to probably do most encounters. Honestly speaking, I feel like these fights are not anywhere near as hard as the previous Stratums. I don't know why the previous Stratum is so hard. Between like the stupid seahorse that does like 90 something to your back row, it's just absolutely incredibly ridiculous. Like, I'll take more physical damage in this dungeon, but I'd rather... I'm kind of okay with that. You know what, chat? Like, I'd rather, instead of taking 60 in the front line, I'd rather take 90 than the back row taking 90, because the back row can only survive 2 hits. The front row could survive upwards of 3, depending on what I have. So I'm, like, not super concerned if the front row takes more damage. But right now, the enemies on this floor, definitely much easier than 15, 14, 13, possibly even 12 of the previous Stratum. Just because the other enemies' ability to heal and summon spam are honestly way more annoying than them just doing slightly more damage. Unless they can crit for like 200 plus, then that's a problem, obviously. If they could just do that as we go through the dungeon, then that'll end up being a problem. But right now, I'm feeling pretty safe, pretty good. We got to my favorite dungeon theme. We're going to be going into a more complex series of dungeons where it's more about pattern analysis. I feel like the previous Stratum, I think it intended you to kind of deal with the FOEs with puzzles, but weirdly the FOEs I found were just easier than the normal fights there, at least for the ants. So I feel like it taught me all the wrong lessons while I was playing, but you know what? It's fine. We'll respect it a little more. As you can see, we're at least strong enough to deal with the FOEs here, but obviously very risky without going in with the cure status ailments. So we'll be looking around to see what characters can remove it. As I said before, generally you need a medic to do it, but we might end up teaching a protector it and seeing how we do from there. Also, funny enough, it targeted Reen over all the other characters, because we had Granite Knight who had more health. And then it targeted our lowest health character, so that attack priority was kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's not always going to pick the character with the highest health, but it should more often than not do it. So that was also kind of unlucky with the Medusa tree, because Emma had kind of middle-of-the-road health in the back row. I mean, I guess by that extension, Shaky was never targeted, I guess. But that doesn't explain why Granite Knight was not picked over the other characters. But in any case, we're going to be pushing through the different Stratums. We're going to go check out the side quests, I think, next time. And maybe we'll get revenge on that Violet Crystal room. That room seemed absolutely ludicrous. But maybe now that we've sold some things, we'll be okay there. Actually, speaking of which, I don't think we sold items on stream. 1 second, chat. We'll go back. That was just a teaser. Hold on. I'm getting ready to shut down, and I'm like, I don't remember dealing with those items. Let's not leave you in suspense on that.
you got?
Yeah, what did we actually get from this?
Tank, but we got some new goods.
Halberd, Evil Whip, Gun, New Spear, Exorcist Sock, Hilt Tassels, Unihorn. Okay, I am curious what some of these are. Returns all allies to normal status. Well, here we go, chat. Here's the thing the game wants us to use in order to advance. Now, obviously, it's still cheaper to get a lot of Thericas. But, mystery solved, chat. Pretty strong spear. It's 38 more damage than our current weapon. However, it reduces agility, and for that reason alone, I will probably not get it. Evil Whip. How strong is that for Chris right now, out of curiosity? Oh, we can't see him. Switch him real quick. Pretty sizable damage difference. Maybe. Now, that Halberd... Oh, I was gonna say, that Halberd has to be a big increase for us. Indeed it is. Interesting, interesting. Steel plates made from flame rat skulls lined with gold's ear spur. Okay. Kilt tassels. A boot with 3 tech and 20 TP. Oh my, chat. Oh my. I think this is Try's dream weapon / armor. It's a lot of TP. Tech is always useful for damage. Thinking about it. He currently has moccasins on. How strong are those? Are they the ones with tech? Indeed they are. This is a straight up increase. It is very expensive though. Well, this one gives tech 4. Ooh, I have things I want to think about. I think honestly the TP up is more useful on any other character. We're using, what was that, Plume Boots? Could probably drop a little bit of agility just to get TP. Might not be a bad one, but I might also go for accessories over that as well. But try still using the pedal coat. It's like, we'll see. At some point I would like a new bow for the back line. Yeah, that is a big potential damage increase. So we have a lot of ways we can increase our damage. We might buy some of them, we'll see. I have to think about it a little more. I think the cut charm is just always going to be there. The stud vest is kind of whatever. It's like free damage, but not like the end of the, not like a make or break. And we're getting to the point where the other katanas are actually really powerful. I mean, look at that, chat. Green doing like another 60 damage. I mean, this is the difference between us 1-turning or 2-turning. So I'll think about it. I probably won't buy anything right away. I want to see how far I can get without getting another upgrade. Because obviously the further we go, the better the upgrades are and the less money I spend overall. So we'll leave our party as is. I might buy one of the boots and one weapon, and that's it. And I'll think about it if I want to do it. So anyway, let's go back to the Let's Chat. We had a little bit of a tease there. But I think overall, that's going to be our plans for next time. So if we see Mateus again, we'll make sure he gets a character. And we'll probably focus on leveling him up, whoever he ends up picking. I think we're at the point where no matter what character is selected, I could probably end up using them in some way, even if it's just for resources. But we'll see. I wanted to give a bit more fair representation. I feel like today we ended up using pretty much every character except for Ping. So we'll be hopefully putting some Ping action pretty soon. In fact, at some point we might just have a party of Hexers. It'll just be like Ping, Emma, maybe Try in the back row, and then like Granite Knight. So the solo character in the front. We'll see. I mean, they should be able to handle basically everything. As I said before, Petrify, pretty good. It could probably one-shot most of these enemies, but maybe not the FOE, unless we're super lucky. But for now, chat, we're going to say so long to YouTube. So hopefully if you came from YouTube, you enjoyed what you saw, and we will see you again next time.